need that sports encyclopedia. Where you at, Steve Kim? Got Trent in the cut.
What are you?
He's the best.
Yeah.
He's a master motivator.
I'm a master motivator. I ain't no regular ass motivator. I'm a fucking master.
Coaches tried to make practice so hard that the game was less intrusive. Like they coached you that way. Like people think, well, they were just yelling. No, they were trying to put you under stress and put you in under duress so that when you got in the game, you could mentally handle adversity.
If you go through JUCO and you make it out of JUCO, you can make it anywhere.
I respect the hell out of you to see that you're doing what you're doing and still doing what you're doing for real, the way you do it, man. You said from day one you had the same enthusiasm. You keep the same enthusiasm, and it's fucking contagious.
In my opinion, I think Shedeur Sanders is the best deep ball in college football. I don't think
Can you just say something nice about Shedeur Sanders?
I love talking ball. It's nice to connect with guys that are like-minded and just are real and genuine.
And I'll proudly stand up next to you. Oh, God bless America.
You said belt to ass, T-Red. You got the belt around you.
What up, man? We're in the building. It's Merciless Monday. You see this second mic right here, but it ain't happening today. Stay till tomorrow. Smitty will be here tomorrow in studio in the Slapdick Lounge. But he is here today. We'll bring him in here in a second. He got flight delayed in Naptown and all that old stuff. He got to handle some business, but he'll be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for sure. Maybe the boat Friday. We'll figure it out because I got some things to do on the yacht. Been working on that all weekend and trying to get it ready for the real summer when the summer actually hits California because it hasn't hit California yet, contrary to belief. It is barely getting 70 degrees on the water. Never seen it before. I don't know. Joe and Corey, let me know about the weather since you know so motherfucking much. But anyway, let's dive into the realest show on planet Earth. It's Merciless Monday. I'm taking no mercy. And make sure you pound that like, subscribe, become a member if you're not one. So hop on in and pound the like when you come in the door. And if you leave, don't let the door hit you on the way out. We got a lot to discuss today on a Merciless Monday. And as you see, the thumbnail don't lie. The ladies of the WNBA have spoken. And they have spoken loudly as they wore t-shirts saying, "Pay us what you owe us." Now, I'm not even going to dive into the negative equity this league has built up or how the NBA covers their bills on a year-to-year basis, which are all facts. I'm not going to talk about how they continue to operate in the red yearly for 27 consecutive seasons that this business has been in operation. I'm not going to talk about Dave Portnoy, who seems to fit Fox perfectly as he defends the WNBA players. I'm not even going to bring up the fact that women don't even watch these women play. Let me say that again. I'm not even going to bring up the fact that women don't even watch these women play. Besides a few arenas, which a few players actually play for, only a few that people actually show up to. 90% of them, nobody shows up for. An all-star game that just happened wasn't even full. But listen, what I am going to talk about is the fact that your league simply is not good. I don't need to talk about data and stats and all that old shit, and I'm not going to hate on the women playing a sport that they get paid to play. They should have the opportunity to play and get paid. But I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you and say this is a good sport. It's good for television. It's good TV. It's not. It's not fun to watch. You guys play below the rim. You shoot more bricks than a bricklayer. You don't dunk. You're an entitled crybabies who bitch about the face of the league, which is, by the way, Caitlin Clark, and you'd rather be jealous of her than work on your own league or your own game. Your league is a joke, and nobody cares if you sit out, Angel Reese. We actually prefer it. I get the feminists are going to be mad at me right now. I get it. But I don't care. Enjoy your league. But the issue is that you all think you are men. Fact. You all are studs trying to be paid like men because you think you are men. That's the fact. You studs think you're men and you want to be paid as if you are men. That's the problem. And I don't believe you realize that you can't dunk. You can't really look athletic. And until you lower the rims to 8 foot, no one's going to watch you play the game. Not in the masses. Until you realize men don't want to watch girls act like little boys and play victim in a league that is 27 years old, that has never turned a profit, keep crying. And I can't wait for you to strike and sit out. Adam Silver wants to talk to you this morning. Bailey, take it away.
I see the WNBA ladies last night. It was fucking hilarious how they put on those stupid pay us what we're worth t-shirts. Look, I realize you got to be pretty dumb to fly around on commercial flights all year just to show up at empty arenas and brick shots in front of like 20 fans. They go through all of that pointless bullshit just to get paid less than a goddamn bus driver in Ohio. I mean, it's fucking pathetic, but the reality is these ladies would make more money if they quit hooping and started bussing fans to NBA games. So needless to say, we are not talking about the intellectual cream of the crop, and it shouldn't surprise you very much that these brainless fucking bimbos are blithely unaware of the fact that their shitty little DEI basketball league cost me over $40 million a year. So they should be careful what they ask for, because if I took their stupid little shirts seriously, I'd cut their compensation to fucking zero.
Well, Adam said he went off. But anyways, in other news, the Dodgers are reeling in a rut. And Ohtani doesn't bat leadoff for the first time all year and manages to hit home run number 34. The Lakers add Marcus Smart. Can't wait to talk to Smitty about that. And the Bengals add Desmond Ridder to the QB room. Scotty Scheffler is being compared to Tiger Woods this morning after yet another win on PGA Tour. Plus, Hall of Fame wide receiver Charlie Joyner joins us. But what do I know? What I do know is back from his Naptown visit, supporting the WNBA, doing his yearly annual event that was highly successful. Our main man, Far East Sider 317, LeBron hairline, having Lamar Jackson loving an AR-5 defendant, Caitlin Clark jocking in the WNBA loving. Big Smitty joins the show.
Yeah. I'm back, baby. I'm back. What's going on, Jason? We got Young Baby in the background, man. WNBA All-Star Weekend was a huge success in Naptown. Shout out to Indianapolis, man. We know how to put on great events, whether it's NBA All-Star, whether it's Big Ten Championships, Super Bowls, and, of course, the WNBA All-Star Weekend. I had a phenomenal time. We had a great event. The ladies went out there. They balled out. They hooped. And I got a lot to talk about here, man. I did not like your intro here, your opening. We're going to dive into that shortly, Jason.
And Mike right here. Nobody's here, though. Crazy.
Yeah, I know. I had some last second things popped up, man. I got some money I got to go grab real quick, but I'll be there tomorrow for sure. No matter what, I'll be there tomorrow. I was damn near there today. Today.
Damn near.
Yeah, almost, man. Almost.
You damn near right here on this mic. Mic set up, ready to go. Labs is all done up. I had it all like padded, and it's like a real better than a real studio. Like better than a real studio. Damn near better than a studio. It's damn near better than any other studio.
Really?
Yeah. It'll probably make sure that it'll probably make the show damn near better than any show.
You think so?
I mean, I think it already is, but this will probably damn near put it over top.
You think that's damn near the difference? Like us being in this studio, like that's gonna damn near like bigger than McAfee. Like that's gonna be a difference.
This will damn near put us over the top.
Damn. All right. Well, I'm excited to see, man. Like I said, I was gonna be there today, but you live so far that if I went to your crib, I couldn't make it to my next thing, and I need that next thing because I'm fired right now.
Yeah, it's all good. We're close to having a deal done with Valor. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We have some good conversations. We'll see if we get Valor on here. That'll be on the top of the header up here. We'll be drinking those drinks, hydrogen infused drinks that I love. We'll be drinking those live on the show.
Can I drink one tomorrow? Is that possible?
Yeah, I got them in the fridge. You got a whole case coming too to your house. So as soon as those get there, you'll let me know. You're getting different flavors, I think, than what I have, is what he said. But we'll see.
Great.
Yeah, a lot of people are hitting me up about Valor. It's crazy. We did one little ad-lib video, and motherfuckers have been hitting me since. And that's why they're even like, man, that's crazy, that one video that they have. But I'm like, listen, man, Smitty knows how to do this shit. We'll get it done. We'll do commercials. Bailey will have a real commercial. We'll do the whole thing. Because they were like, man, we just love you guys. I'm like, nah, we'll do real shit. I mean, we're not going to half-step.
We're going to work for it.
We're not going to half-ass. Quote of the day, though, brought to you by those guys.
I love those guys.
Smitty, I'd rather be hard to deal with than easy to play with.
Yeah. That's one of the ones you just did, right? You see, you slept good last night, huh? You had some good rest, because that was a different one.
I've been up since like 3:30, man. Chilling.
You getting head, though. It's different when you getting head. You ain't really
not till 3:30, though.
I'm just saying, like, if you up but you getting head, it's like you damn near asleep.
I actually had a bad experience yesterday and damn near had to beat a cat's ass at the boat.
What you mean?
Mexican, damn near called ICE. Here's what happened. I should have called ICE. Ruben said, call ICE on him. Fuck it. But here's what happened.
White.
Here's what happened. So I got some new sound going in until like more sound on the boat. I'm gonna say, fuck, I'm gonna bang the shit out of the whole place. I want to bang everybody out. Yeah. So I wanted to move a few speakers and then add a few speakers and add a new amp and just add on to some shit because I was like, man, fuck it. Summer's coming. Hopefully we'll get real sun on the water soon. Hasn't been over like 70. So I'm like, fuck, man. When's it going to be 85 on the water? It hasn't been all year. But anyway, so I'm like, wait until that time. I'm going to just bang the shit out of it. So I said, so I got this guy because it's hard to take the boat off the water and take it to my installer that put the original beat in. So he's too busy to come all the way out. So I'm like, so I found a guy that would come to the boat and do it on the boat. This motherfucker shows up 3 hours late with his whole family. Then the motherfucker comes over to the boat without his tools and says, I want to check it out first, But I go, why don't you just bring the tools, dog? Let's get this thing going. You're already late. I got shit to do. Yeah, so sorry. So much so sorry. And I'm like, homie. He's like, he goes, any restaurant? And I go, where? He's like, any restaurants around here? Orderly. And I said, there's restaurants everywhere, homie. And he's like, I need to take my family. Oh, I'm like, you need to take them or they're going to go eat while you work. This motherfucker, I'm waiting a few minutes. I call this motherfucker. I'm like, where you at, homie? We're eating at Buffalo Wild Wing. And I said, hold on, homie. You're 3 hours late. You're going to go take your family to eat on my watch. And now I said, man, get the fuck out of here. I said, get my fucking car pass. Get the fuck out of here before I beat the fuck out of you. I said, you can't find good workers nowadays, homie. Yes?
I got two. So, number one, Buffalo Wild Wings is currently doing the deal, $9.99 for all you can eat appetizers. So that's number one.
You know why? I just found out. It's so bad, rated the worst wings in California, that the food is so bad. Ports, my boy and Ruben went. It was the worst food that I've possibly ever had at a fast food. Worse than the Lucille's experience I had. It was the worst I've ever seen, and that's the reason why no one's in it. And it's on the water, homie. What Buffalo Wild Wings on the ocean, Pacific Ocean, is empty.
They need a brand sponsor to help build them back up, because back in the days, Buffalo Wild Wings used to be popping. So maybe
they need a slapdick wing.
Took the words right out of my mouth, homie. Took it right out of my mouth. So I went to B-Dubs earlier this year, though, because they were doing all you can eat wings. And like, I'm
to where?
Buffalo BW3s, Buffalo Wild Wings. We call it BW3s. BW3s. So I went there earlier this year because at the time they were doing all you can eat wings. And you're right, the wings aren't phenomenal, but when it's all you can eat for $9.99, I'm still from the hood. So back to your story, the Mexican trying to feed his whole family for cheap. So I understand that.
2 hours late, though. 2 hours late on him.
Number two, though, you said it's hard to find good work now. You want to know why? Because your guy took all the good work and threw out the fucking country. Went to construction sites, went to all the spots, and threw them out.
Can I give you some free game?
Yep, I'm done talking about it, though.
More brothers, more Americans, whatever they are, natural citizens, whether they're Mexican, black, white, or whatever, are actually getting more jobs in those fields that we haven't had since the 70s, homie. Actually, it's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing.
But that ain't what we do. Like black people, white people, we don't excel in certain jobs like that.
There's more white people that install sound than Mexicans, by the way. So just don't get it twisted. Mexicans don't just do all the grunt work. They
damn near, though. Like, they don't do all of it, but they damn near, like, it's like 85%. Be real. Cut grass.
Has anybody out there lost their landscapers or lawnmowers? Let me just put it. I just want to ask a question. Has anyone lost their landscapers or anything? Let me know in the chat. I haven't. And my guys I know are running. I'm saying, like, I know my guys are running every day, and they tell me straight out. And I'm gonna defend. I'll hide them off, but they gotta give me deals though. Now
I went to my taco spot though, and the lady that's usually there ain't been there. I didn't ask no questions, but I'm like, come on, stop. I'm like, bien, like, I don't know, but I'll keep y'all posted.
We got a lot on the docket today, Smitty. Charlie,
we still got CCB. My fault.
Yeah. Contrary to belief, since the quote was such a hard hitter, Smitty, I'm loyal because it's in me, not because I need you.
Pause. But that's a good one.
Contrary to belief. Contrary to belief. It's a good one. You said it's a good one, like nonchalant, because you don't get it.
I get it.
It's so deep that you don't get it. I'm loyal because it's in me. I'm loyal because I'm loyal. I don't care who I'm loyal to or who they are or what the discussion is, what the conversation is, what's happening is. I'm loyal because it's in me, not because I need you. I'm not going to fake the funk, homie, for a nasty dunk just to sit there and be part of your circle, try to fit in with you. I'm loyal because it's me and it's the right thing to do. The truth is the truth regardless of who tells it, contrary to belief. So whether you like it or not, and like that person or not, if he tells you the truth, guess what? It's the truth. You can like him or dislike him, but guess what? Damn. When are you going to start admitting that it's the truth? Damn, I hate that motherfucker. But you know what? We're the first time ever that the economy is actually in the positive through 6 months of a presidential candidate taking over office.
I'm broke.
First time. First time ever. Have you heard that?
I'm broke.
But anyway,
I can't relate.
The tariffs alone have brought in so much goddamn money. It's ridiculous. We don't even want to talk about it though, but everyone's still hating. It's all Trump's fault.
This the brokest I've ever been in any president in history since I've been alive. This is the brokest that I personally have ever been in my life. So I'm not saying what you're saying ain't true. I'm just saying selfishly from a personal perspective.
Yeah,
I'm doing horrible right now. So
well, you're in LA, homie. I've been telling you, gas prices are higher here than ever. When are you going to blame Gavin Newsom and not Trump, though? Because we're the only state.
But I've been in LA for 7 years, and the first 6 I was balling, and then year 7, and then I don't know what happened. So I don't know.
Well, you got COVID check, unemployment, all that shit. I didn't get it. Real quick, you got fired though. That's why you broke.
Yeah, but you know why I got fired? Because my company, my organization, isn't doing as hot as it once was due to the new presidency of Donald Trump. You know, Donald Trump and Fox is like this. So he came in, our numbers.
Not that Fox.
It's all together. Numbers plummeted, homie. Plummeted, and that's had to do.
You used to be y'all hired Portnoy, and
that's your guy.
It makes
your guy.
Yeah, you
know, and they do all. That's your guy. Influencers.
It makes sense. He out there defending the WNBA. I mean, It makes sense that Fox went right from one. It makes sense.
Then why they fire me then?
Huh?
I support the WNBA. Why they fire me?
Because they didn't.
Yeah,
Look who took over. Look who took.
Yeah.
Also bringing their programming, their people, their producer. They bring everybody. Barstool brought everybody over.
A lot of white dudes.
So you know it's cold though. That must have been in the works for like some time. You don't just make that deal up.
1,000%. You see how fast they went now? They fired us. I mean, it's fucked up. But from a business standpoint, removing my emotions, homie, I get it. Shows ain't popping like that ratings-wise, so you bring in programming from a third party where they already got a fan base, already got numbers, probably going to cost you less money because they got their own team, own social media producer, own everything. Y'all come up with some sort of revenue split. You give them a bigger linear, that means TV, platform to even increase the ratings even more. Portnoy decides and agrees to come on your show on Saturdays to bring in a little bit of that Barstool audience, add a little flair to that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of bring the McAfee, probably, that's their thought process, vibe a little bit to the Saturday show. So now they're trying to do. I know, me and you know, but I'm saying from a business standpoint, that's probably what they're trying to do. So.
This guy was like an average ass, shitty D3 baseball player that never made it, and then that's it. McAfee played in the fucking league and was like one of the best. No, I'm just saying, people don't grasp the concept of what a nobody is. Again, he's another nobody that's a billionaire. Shout out to him for making his money.
Come on now.
No, all of them got money, though. Like, what nobody that I talk about don't got money?
Well, this is different, though. This is a businessman, though. I get it. I don't know Portnoy, so I'm not defending or not. I'm just saying, just remove emotions. Just from a straight up standpoint, he built a business from ground zero to become a billionaire. But it takes brains to do that, regardless if we like him or not.
What is your slogan you use?
Live for today.
No.
2 things can be true.
So he can't be a billionaire and a nobody? 2 things can be true.
What
do you mean? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Question. And I'm not trying to. Is Donald Trump a nobody?
Is he what?
Is Donald Trump a nobody?
Is Donald Trump a nobody? No, Donald Trump was already a billionaire before social media and all that shit. He was in his space. He had TV shows and shit. Before social media.
But I've been saying, like,
he comes from his family though, that gave him money, right?
Well, his dad gave him like a small loan of $1 million, and that's it. And
then what did he do with it? He was a construction worker. I mean, he come from a construction field, like an architectural background. Construction, hands-on, blue collar. That's what the Trump family is. I'm just telling you.
No, listen. So I asked that because I don't think Trump's a nobody. I'm asking you, based on your definition, I'm trying to understand, because Trump wasn't a good athlete to my understanding. He didn't do anything like that. But so, like, what made him a nobody?
Well, no, it doesn't have to be an athlete. We're talking about a guy that was a non-athlete in a sports space. I don't know where you're putting Donald Trump.
Yeah, but like, Portnoy is a businessman. I don't look at him as like, he never tried to say he was a hooper. He's a businessman. No, I get it. Who owns a mega media company who builds from ground zero to a bit like at some point you're not a nobody at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point you're. But
you understand. But what I'm saying is, like, I think each nobody and somebody has to be equated to a specific like space. I like, you're not going to put Trump on ESPN First Take. What I'm saying, hosting it is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense. His space isn't that. Now, is he a nobody? I said that you and I aren't nobody because we played football in our professional space.
Right.
We had our profession, our box, our circle, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Then I went on and did what I did. You went on and did what you do. You're still doing it. We were somebody in that space, whether it was 20 million followers or not. Guess what? I was a somebody in that space because everybody knew who I was. In MySpace. So I'm just telling you, regardless of social media before Netflix, contrary to all these fucks out here believe, I was already a somebody in that space. I didn't need to be
an athlete. Now you can call it D3 or whatever, but athlete's an athlete. So it's not like he's just foreign to sports. He just wasn't that great of an athlete, but he still understands the culture, the locker rooms, how things are. I need more proof though before we comment, because We got a lot of weirdos in our community.
That's Lauren.
I need Lauren to say something.
That's Lauren.
That shows me for sure that like something to where only she could say, and I'm like, oh, that's definitely Lauren.
That's her YouTube channel.
It's gonna be a great show. My whole shit. Everything just changes now. Everything just changed.
Lauren, WNBA, Lauren, go. Should they sit out and not be paid? Should they be paid? Lauren, a woman's perspective, go.
Oh, it's definitely her.
Huh?
It's her for sure now.
I told you that.
No. Here you go right here.
I told you that.
It's me, babe. Yeah, that's her.
I told you that.
First of all, WBS, babe. Is that fair? So WBS, but also she that's what she called me. So anyway, though, let's keep this show rolling. Great CTB, great. I feel good. It's gonna be a good week, man. I'm going to JB's house tomorrow, man. We about to be live in the lounge. JB, take it over, man. I don't care no more. I'm cool.
Lauren's getting her nails done and listening.
How you know that?
She said it right there.
What color is she getting?
She getting that fuchsia, that pink, what she's wearing. She's getting that color, I think, or maybe a purplish, or she could do red. My favorite color. I don't know.
It's summertime, so she probably wants like a bright. You know what I mean? So I think you're right. Go with your gut. That fuchsia. I think you're right about that.
What
is
color?
Is she getting a manicure and pedicure? Like, is her toes matching the fingers?
Magenta.
You a bad boy. When you right, you right.
Homie, I'm a great judge of character, and there's two things undefeated, Lauren.
Is the toes matching the fingers, JB, or she doing different colors? Sometimes women get like the French tip on the toes.
Who at my door?
Who is that?
Oh, no.
At 6:30?
Oh, I got delivery.
Why do you get delivery so early?
Because I ordered it overnight.
What'd you get?
5-hour energy.
When they gonna sponsor us, homie?
I got a 60-pack.
For real?
You get a 60-pack for like $78.
You lying, homie.
Nah, 5-hour. It'll last fucking till you get done, like, being on the show.
How many of those do you drink per day? Do you drink just one?
Yeah. Half in the, like, to start the show and half later.
Gotcha. All right, I was making sure I care about your health, Jason. I always call you out about your health, and a lot of times you don't care, but I want to make sure that you live a long time and you're healthy and you're doing things the right way. So
we won't use him no more if we have Valor as a sponsor. We'll be drinking those.
So is Valor technically an energy drink though?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's really like a competitor. Like, for example, I don't look at like Gatorade and Red Bull as competitors. You see what I'm
Lauren,
saying?
you want to be the first guest that's in-house, in studio? You want to be the first guest when Smitty shows up? We're going to be right here. Smitty's going to be right here on this mic.
Who you asking?
Lauren.
Oh, yeah. That probably would be a good show, though. Like, if she could come out and be in person.
Chill. Stick. I'll give her like a stick.
Smoke a cigar. Show her fingernails off and, be cool.
Or we can do it on the boat. We can do a boat show.
But if we on a boat, that means it's going to be hot. So I got to bring my swim trunks. She got to bring her bikini. Like, it changed the whole vibe. So we got
why she couldn't be business casual on the yacht?
That's kind of awkward, don't you think? She don't want to get her dress pants and stuff all like wet and salty. And a cigar, Lauren, cigar. My fault, Ron. Let me turn it down, Ron. Hold on. I'm gonna turn my volume down, Ron. You tell me when I'm good. 1, 2. Hold on. Damn, it's already down. I'm loud as hell. All right, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it getting lower?
You're good.
Whoa. The chat going crazy right now. Anyway.
She's not happy at you, huh? Who called her that? Who called her that?
I ain't got somebody in the chat. I would never call. I would never disrespect no like that. I like her first message. That's the best message of the show so far. So we're going to just keep rolling. We're going to remember that message, and we just keep the show rolling the rest of the show.
Let's dive into the poll question. I got 4 poll questions for you that we're going to rapid fire off. And the chat, you're going to have to keep up with us because we're going to go fast. Smitty and I will give a plus and a negative for each one, or a yes or a no, whatever it may work out as far as the question goes. Poll question brought to you by BetUS. Smitty, Joe Burrow will win the MVP.
Yes.
Regardless of their team's results, I believe he's going to be so good number-wise, they will have to give him the MVP. That's where I'm at on a more macro level answer than just yes, which is BPS. I would go with, even though they don't even make the playoffs, or even if they go as a 500 team and get in, he's going to be so good numbers-wise, they give him the MVP. Yes, Darnell?
You said we were going rapid fucking fire.
No,
So
I know, but
yes.
I said give an answer, not just yes.
You gave a 2-minute answer. I just said we're going rapid. Are we going rapid fire or are we doing regular conversation?
It is rapid fire, but it's okay. You got 2 minutes per at the most.
All right, well, that ain't rapid fire. That's like fucking
rapid
ice.
We're doing it ad lib. I mean, we do a real show. We don't.
All right, let's go to the next one. Let's try the next one. I'll be better.
All right, next one. So you said yes, he's going to win. So you already said a pretty cut-dried answer. So kudos to you for that. I gave you more in-depth answers for the show's totality, so that everybody gets more of a saturated, in-depth, understanding of what we do on the realest show on planet Earth. And I got my journalistic card on when I say that. So Joe Burrow will win it, and I gave you the reasons why. Smitty also said he will. So,
homie, we have a very slow fan base, so I don't want to give an in-depth, saturated response because people like Ron is going to be very confused. Keep it simple. Give him a yes, give him a no, maybe one line, and then keep it rolling so we're not adding confusion to our show.
Bet. All right, here, let's try to do better. Aaron Rodgers will lead the Steelers to a playoff win, which will allow him to return for another year.
No, he will lead them to a playoff win, but he will not return for another year. He will end his career after that win.
This one I'm torn on. I want to try to keep it very concise, under a minute. I think they are going to win. They haven't had a quarterback in a long time. I think they are going to win. It'll give another year to train and nurture the young QB they drafted. I believe I'm going to say yes to both. He's going to win a playoff game and return, and he'll be the oldest quarterback ever to win a playoff game. He'll be 43 years old, which will top Drew Brees' 42-year-old.
He damn near your age, homie.
Record. Damn near.
Holy shit.
Smitty, 2 more left. The Cowboys will win a playoff game.
I'm going to say, yeah, man, they got to. Like, I have no actual evidence or reasons why. They just have to. You still the Cowboys. You still got Jerry Jones. You still got Dak. You still got CD Lamb. Mike's about to go get paid $50 million a year. You got to. I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes too.
You know what I mean? A game.
Yeah. They'll probably beat the Washington Redskins after Donald Trump gets their name changed.
They're not gonna beat Washington though, because Washington's gonna probably be in the Super Bowl this year. My guy got a real good veteran D tackle on the team named Sheldon Day. They're about to pay Terry McLaurin, Naptown guy. A lot of Naptown energy on that team right there. So whether they're the Commanders or the Redskins, that team is gonna be deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, but I have a funny feeling that it'll be some weird scenario where how rivals play for the third time in the playoffs in the second round. That's how it'll work.
I might be going to Madrid in November to watch the game, but we'll cross the bridge once we get there.
You ain't got no job no more. I mean, this is your job now, homie. I got to see if I can pay it for that. Let's dive into poll question. Jordan Love will show us he is the guy or just the other guy.
Jordan Love will show us that he is the guy. He's going to ball out this year. He's going to be in the MVP conversation. Burrow's going to win, but I do think Jordan Love's going to be probably finish top 5 within the race. Big time season. He has some good, talented young wideouts. More experience this year. Great offensive mind in his head coach. He will show you he's the guy.
Lauren, you want to hear the joke of the day? If Lauren says she wants to hear a joke of the day, I'll say it. Because Smitty wasn't here Friday. So she said yes, Smitty. A gay asked me for directions.
Fuck.
And I said, go straight till you get some pussy.
Boom, boom, cha. Can we get that sound effect too added at some point, Bailey? You know what I'm talking about, the boom, boom, cha. The little drum, cause that was one of them jokes.
I'm funnier than Shane Gillis.
Who do you think funnier between me and you overall?
Me.
Like, listen, before you answer, you say more wild stuff to me, so I think people are going to naturally be like, JB just so crazy, like he's just funnier. But like when we really break it down to brass tacks and like skill set and like just delivery and acting ability.
I don't try though. You try.
I don't try at all.
Like I don't try and I just do me. You kind of have been like kind of groomed in this space. You're really good. You're really good at like, the whole social media thing. Kind of, you kind of know what hits and misses and shit. I don't. So I just say whatever. So like there's a different, I guess it's different. Cause like
that's true. That's
together,
fair.
it's the funniest show on planet Earth though.
Right. There you go. You know what I'm mad about? Speaking of funny, I asked you and I asked Bailey, I asked our whole crew for that Lowell and Law clip like 2 months ago.
Hall
and Hall.
Hall and Hall.
In the hole in the hall. I asked it for 2 months ago. I asked for it. None of y'all sent it to me, so I'm pissed off about it.
It only came out last week.
Well, somehow my brain knew we was gonna do it.
Did you do it? I don't know if I got it yet.
It might be in our email. Maybe it's in our email. What I'm gonna start doing, if you're not moving with the speed I want, I'm gonna hit you up first. I'm like, hey JB, I know you got these other clips you posting. I'm gonna probably collab with you on this one. Can I drop from my page and then collab with you? And if you say yes, then we're gonna do it. If you say no, then I'm still gonna do it. So I think that's the best way to do it.
Bet. Before we get into the show, I got a little segment that I did alone the other day about college coaches, Smitty. I'm gonna use it for you for NFL coaches.
Okay.
And the first one is win or be fired.
Damn.
Yeah. So win or be fired, Smitty. We're going to start number one. I got 6 of them. I got 6 coaches that need to win or be fired. You can tell me you disagree or agree, and we'll move on amicably. Number 1, Brian Daboll. He needs to win or he will be fired. Cap or fact?
Cap, homie. They know they ain't got the right team to win in New York. They know that. They got some old QB just to kind of hold them over. Win what? Win what? What they going to win? Playoff game?
Win. I mean, he went to the playoffs. He already won with Danny Dimes. They thought he was up here. He got rid of. Hey, they got rid of Saquon and all that shit. That's that. At the end of the day, Smitty, you know and I know they don't care about what we give you. You're the football coach. Guess what? You got to earn results. It's result-oriented business. You already know that more than anybody. They will fire him because he will be the scapegoat, Smitty.
I know that.
Yeah, just like you and all them cats. So
stop sitting on Lauren. I got 5 because she don't look at me the same now.
What?
Let's go to the next one.
Brian Daboll will be fired if he doesn't win. I'm just telling you. Number 2, Smitty, Zach Taylor. Man, win or be fired. Zach Taylor, a JUCO legend. Been around a lot. I've known him since he was at University of Cincinnati days. He got a job at the Dolphins, coaching the QBs and wide receivers, and he moved on up. Butler Community College guy.
Fact, homie. He has to win. He got too much talent. They just spent $500 million on their damn 2 receivers and quarterback combination right there. I know they're trying to figure some things out on the defensive end, but when you got a Joe Burrow as your quarterback and he's in his prime, you can't keep missing the playoffs. I don't care what the reason. You got to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm going to go with I think this is the year, man. I think the NFC North has 3 coaches that are going to be under a little bit of scrutiny. We're going to dive into it. Number 3, win or be fired. Shane Steichen.
Ooh, don't do that.
You got to, daughter. What year is this? 3?
It's year 3, homie. He's had a lot of.
Win or be fired for him, homie. Real shit. Yeah, dog.
He got one more year.
He is not getting the 4th year. He is not getting the 4th year.
He's a hell of a coach, bro. Great offensive mind, good leader.
OC.
He's a really good coach.
There's a difference. He's a hell of an OC.
Homie. I don't care if you was the coach of the coach. With AR5, the way he was playing, you wasn't gonna do nothing either. And then he gets hurt, and you have old Flacco.
That's how it
I don't
goes,
care if they had Belichick on that team.
Smitty, I get it, but that's how it goes. Belichick inherited what? And he inherited a shit show. By year 3, Belichick was what? Winning. I'm just telling you, they don't care. Results-oriented business.
That's so.
And guess what? Steichen wanted who? You got to live with the guys you draft, homie.
Yeah, hold on, it was a bad draft.
Here's what it is. I'm going to say fact. Number 4, Smitty, Mike McDaniels, vaping, skinny jean wearing, can't win on the road doing, don't like cold weather having, soft allowing players not to show up practice doing. Mike McDaniel, I'm going to say fact. He's gone.
I'm going to say cap because it's nuance. If Tua gets hurt again, cap. If Tua is healthy and they miss, fact. So it's kind of weird. I know it's probably a weird answer, but I think if Tua gets hurt, I think his job is saved.
If Tua gets hurt, that means they're cleaning house. They're all going to be fired. He'll be back on the rock, and she'll be and McDaniel will be fucking OC somewhere back with Frisco or something after Shannon.
Frisco, they do hire their old coaches back.
Yeah. Winner be fired. Brian Callahan. Bailey's crying in the background right now when I brought his name up. He is going to get fired. The Tennessee Titans have digressed. They have no weapons. I don't see anything positive coming out of this unit. This team is struggling. He's going to be gone.
He's been here for 1 year.
Don't matter. He's gone.
No, he's not.
Smitty, can you tell me how long? Can you tell me how long Eberflus? How long was Eberflus in Chicago?
More than 1 year.
Bailey,
I want to say it was 3.
This guy is going to be fired right during the year, exactly how Eberflus was fired.
You want to bet money on it?
Yep, he's going to be fired during the season.
The loser got to fly out Lauren. There you go.
They're going to be so bad. They're going to be so bad that they have to fire him during the season, just like they did Eberflus. Yeah. All right, last one for winner be fired, Smitty. Kevin Stefanski. He's fired. I'm just telling you right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, he probably fired. It's probably it. Like, no matter what, I think. As weird as that, they can go win like 9 games and be on a friend. I think they're just ready to move on. He's done.
Eberflus was fired middle of his second campaign. This will be Brian Callahan will be fired during the middle of his second campaign. That's why I brought up Eberflus. By the way.
Okay.
So, start hot or be hot, Smitty. Another segment, the same segment though, but it's a different category of coaches. Start hot, Smitty, or be on the hot seat. That's what it means. Start hot or be hot. Mike Tomlin. Smitty, he better start hot. I'm just telling you right now. You got Aaron Rodgers. You just paid the defensive end that's 30 years old that I've been talking about. Guess what? Never won a playoff game with them. I know they're 11-0 without him. But I get it. But they haven't won a game with them. So I'm going to go start hot for Mike Tomlin. As you know, every year they bring his name up. I'm going to say he needs to start hot or he'll be hot.
I'll say start hot.
It doesn't mean get fired, Smitty. It just means hot seat conversations are going to come back up.
I'm with you. Start hot. There's a lot of pressure on. I feel like the Steelers have kind of went all in. They got all those. They got Ramsey. I forgot they got Ramsey. They got Rodgers, DK. They paid TJ a crazy amount. Like, he got to start hot.
I agree. Start hot. Start hot or be hot, Smitty. Kyle Shanahan.
Woo!
Yeah,
I'll say start hot. I'll say start hot.
We got to start having this real conversation here soon. I don't understand why nobody wants to really talk about it.
He a bad boy, JB. A bad boy.
Bad boy that's done nothing.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Jason. Come on, man.
He like old girl Bonnie Blue or whatever her name is, the bitch that took 1,000 dicks in an hour. He's like her, like just a run through. Like she's bad bitch for taking 1,000 dicks, right? Like you're about, damn, she a bad motherfucker. That pussy just getting wore out like that, and she's still alive and all that. He like that, like he a bad dude and all that, but he ain't done nothing.
But Shanahan been to the Super Bowl. Like
I get it, but
what has he done? Super Bowl for Bonnie Blue.
What's he done? 1,000 dicks. Homie, she got paid. She got millions. She got an OnlyFans deal.
I don't fucking 1,000 dicks.
OnlyFans has like a 1% crew or whatever. She's like that 1% on OnlyFans. Makes millions, homie.
She's like a creator though. Like I'm trying to think. Like
I've been on
her
Reddit.
1,000 dudes ain't the Super Bowl. I don't think. Super Bowl for her would be like fucking somebody who's like big time or something. You know what I mean?
I've been on Reddit. I mean, I followed your advice. I went on Reddit and checked it out.
You like her?
Nah, I didn't really go on Reddit. I can't go on Reddit. I guess have a account or something. Anyway.
No, you don't. You just download the app.
I don't know how to do it then. Oh, download the app. I ain't do that. Star hot or be hot, Smitty. Jonathan Gannon. Arizona Cardinals.
Start hot, homie. Yeah. I mean, really, all these going to be start hot, I think. I don't know who you going to name. I'm going to probably keep saying start hot. He got to start hot, homie, because to your point, Kyler Murray, number one overall draft pick for, has all the skill set in the world, but they have been lacking, so he has to they got to figure it out this year. They got Marvin Harrison Jr. They got some weapons over there too. The Cardinals are going to be a sneaky good team. I'm telling you right now. Watch what I tell you.
Smitty, this next segment is going to maybe shock a lot of people. A lot of people might be mad. Safe for now is the topic of the discussion.
Okay.
Coach McDonald, Seattle Seahawks. Safe for now. Fact or cap?
Fact, homie. Just got there. They're going to give him time to kind of get his culture within that organization. And that's the organization that they don't want to keep hiring coaches like this. They had Pete for a long time. They're going to give this cat some time to build.
Yeah, I'll say safe for now. But if the fucking Raiders make noise and the Seahawks take a dive, he'll be unsafe real quick. I'm going to tell you that right now. Safe for now. Sean McDermott, my main man, Buffalo Bills coach. Listen, he did a lot last year, MVP, blah, blah, blah. You can say he won with less. He's been on the hot seat every year as well since they cannot pass or surpass the Kansas City Chiefs, Smitty. Right now he's safe, but he could be unsafe rather quickly, in my opinion, in Buffalo.
He's super safe. This man got on 2 rubbers, a seatbelt, eyeglasses, a helmet, and shoulder pads. He ain't going nowhere. You tripping on me. One of the best coaches in the game.
And he drive with a mask on?
Yes.
I'll say safe. Safe for now, Sean Payton.
Oh, yeah, he's Sean Payton, man. He didn't turn this organization around just like that. We were kind of on the fence where, like, you believed in him initially, but then it got a little weird year one because he was just, like, cleaning the house, and they were
smoking
so bad.
Smoking weed with the bong and the 15-year-old.
They lost. Then they lose a game by, like,
70.
70 or that was a crazy. But then he gets his quarterback from the draft, gets some young cats, turns the organization around. So I'm actually very interested to see what this next season is going to be. Like, this might be one of those, like, it's like a make it or break a year. It's like they're either going to flop or they're going to like rise. We're going to see it. So I'm excited.
Safe for now, John Harbaugh. Nobody wants to talk about
Harbaugh?
Yeah, John. Nobody wants to talk about Smitty, and everyone's going to say it's crazy. But listen, him and Tomlin, if you're going to bring up Tomlin, I still am confused as to why we don't bring up John. The only difference is, let's keep it real, fact or cap. The only difference that keeps him out of the conversation of hot seat every year is that he has the MVP Lamar Jackson. Let's keep it funky. Mike Tomlin does not. He hasn't replaced Ben Roethlisberger, and that is the reason why Tomlin is in the discussion every single year and John Harbaugh's not. How long was it last time they won a Super Bowl? And the last time I checked, that's all Baltimore cares about. Same with Pittsburgh. Guess what? They only separated from a year apart winning the Super Bowl last, homie. Like, let's be real. Without Lamar Jackson, John Harbaugh is on the hot seat worse than Tomlin, in my opinion. But I'm just thinking Lamar is saving him. Go ahead. Darnell.
I love Tomlin, so I'm not even trying to, like, really say anything that's going to, like, go against him. I'm going to just say this, though. The Steelers haven't won a playoff game since, I believe, 2016. So that's number one. Number two, yeah, you're right. They both got one Super Bowl. I think it was a year apart. But one of those coaches won a Super Bowl with Joe Flacco.
I get it.
His quarterback. Not Ben Roethlisberger, who's a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. So I'm just saying, context matters. Let's pump the brakes. The Ravens were just in the AFC Championship game not too long ago. Yes, they got Lamar Jackson, but part of that's on, it's not my fault that we draft better. Like, you know what I mean? It's not my fault. As an organization, we
drafted better because the Steelers won some Super Bowls, multiple ones with Roethlisberger. So it's not like they didn't draft better. They just haven't replaced the draft yet. That's all it is. They're in that position where they haven't. You know how hard it is to replace quarterbacks that win Super Bowls.
I mean, the coach got Andrew Luck like this. I don't know.
Yeah. But then look at how that worked out. He cowardly, ran away. Let's dive into untouchable, Smitty. These are coaches that are untouchable as right now, even though one of these names have been on the discussion board, which is crazy to me, even after they went to a Super Bowl. Untouchable guys right now, in my opinion, are Andy Reid, Smitty,
Of course.
Coach Sirianni, and Sean McVay. Any argument?
Not for me.
Those three are untouchable as of right now. Andy Reid can walk into the sunset at any time. Sirianni now staved off elimination for being fired for at least a couple, 3-4 years. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's won 1. And Sean McVay is the guy they begged to stay in LA because he's offered that, he could be a young guy retiring soon. And so they try to do everything they can to keep him in LA. He's won 3 out of the last 4 NFC West championships as far as the division. He's been to 2 Super Bowls, has won 1. You would argue right now that out of the Mike Shanahan tree, between him and Shanahan and a few others, he is the elite of the elite. And that's including Green Bay's head coach. That's including McDermott. That's including a lot of guys that came off that Shanahan tree. I would argue McVay is head and shoulders above them all right now. So that's where I'm going. And he's young as hell. Has he even hit 40 yet? I don't believe he has. So Sean McVay, I believe, is untouchable. Sirianni and Andy Reid.
I agree. I have nothing to add to that at all. I think you said that beautifully. You said it perfectly. You added context.
I just want to be clear. Coaches you did not hear about or bring up, we didn't bring up, is because, A, they're brand new in the new position. There's no reason to bring them up, as in Jim Harbaugh, Pete Carroll, guys like that. We don't even need to discuss them. And then there's guys that have basically taken over spots that we don't even need to discuss, such as my boy over in Houston, who's already been to the playoffs twice. Mm-hmm. And we know he's good. Our main man that is a defensive genius in Atlanta, who drafted Michael Penix. We're going to see. He's going to get a couple more years at least. There's other guys that now there's new guys that just took jobs, such as Jacksonville, such as New England, such as other places. So that we're not even bringing those guys up right now. So that's just what it is. We'll bring that. We'll dive into more coaches during the season as we get closer to the season. So, Smitty, where we at? We got we can take commercial, or I know we got Charlie Joyner coming on. Is he at 7:30 or 7, Bailey?
I mean, I feel pretty good. I mean, if you want to keep rolling, we keep rolling. I don't know if you want to save WPS for later or not, or if you want, this could be a good time to throw one of them things in. Then we go to a commercial break. So up to you, though, homie.
Yeah, or we could dive right into Scotty Scheffler winning another. I mean, this guy's on fire. I don't know. People are talking about Tiger Woods and him.
Or we could go back to your opening and talk about the WNBA players that we never talked about, because you did a whole opening. We never even went into it. So, you know, we can damn near talk about that too.
We can damn near talk about a lot of things. Charlie's at like 7:15. So we'll do a commercial around 7:05 then in about 10 minutes.
All right, well, let's do this WNBA topic, man. You feel pretty adamant and you're going in disagreement with the players, I guess, calling a protest yesterday.
And then I'm going to give you my opinion, Smitty, just so we're clear. I didn't even dive into the analytics. I didn't dive into that they're in the red and they're on pace to lose another $50 million this year as a league. Are the girls individually worth the money that they bring in? It's similar to me like an NIL deal. The girls that make money for the league is to be paid more. That's just how the NBA and NFL and great players get paid more, right? That's what they do. So I think some of these girls should be paid more than they are making, no question. But the league itself is a league that just hasn't been able to survive without the big brother, the NBA. So I didn't even dive into all the analytics and do all the shit that Portnoy and all these people have been doing all weekend long. I just brought up my opinionated take, which means it's not a good game, a fun sport to watch for me personally. That's the reason I said there's no way that the majority of America is going to pay you to go miss layups, miss bricks, not dunk, not to be above the rim. I just don't believe the excitement's there for people to fly to an all-star game and spend their dollars or hard-earned dollars in this economy. I don't believe they're gonna go to those games in this economy with a family to watch the WNBA. So other than that, Indiana, other than Reese's team, other than a few other players you mentioned that are real good, those arenas selling out. 90% of the league doesn't sell out, and they're actually less than half filled. That tells you something. So that's all I'm saying. That's my opinion. I don't really care. I'm not going to sit here and bash women. It's not for me. I don't watch the sport. I don't watch the game. It is what it is. It just doesn't excite me. So that's all I'm saying, Smitty. But go ahead. You were there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the CBA, basically they've been back and forth in negotiations, and in summation, they want a larger share of like the revenue, like a revenue split there, basically, because they see the growth of the sport. I mean, I'm a guy who I like to look at numbers sometimes just to give me, some facts and make sure I'm looking at things properly. And just over like the last 2 years alone, I mean, we've seen increase in everything, in attendance and ticket sales, jersey sales, and views, and I mean, et cetera. And this is only the beginning. The good thing about women's basketball is that that's different from the men's is that at the collegiate level, it's still popping. It's still exciting. And we know more stars from the women on the collegiate side than we do on the men's side. And we haven't even hit the pinnacle yet. We got a girl named Juju Watkins, who you already believe she's better than Kim Clark right now. Me, I believe she has the ability to be better than her and the skill set to be better than her at some point. But she's a mega star. And so what do you think is going to happen when she joins the league? You still going to have Caitlin Clark. You still got Nefessa Collier. You still got Aja Wilson. You still got, like, the names go on. And we know names, superstars, and stars is what adds popularity to leagues. The NBA started, I want to say, was it 1946, I believe, was their first season. I looked it up. They didn't consistently become a profitable company until Magic and Bird got there in the 80s. So for about 30 years, just about, give it a little over 30 years, they were struggling. They had a few seasons, here and there where they made a little bit of money, but for the most part, they were a struggling league until they got Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, who entered the game. My point of saying it is this: WNBA is a young league. It's been around for, I think, 30 years, 31 years now, like my age, literally. So it takes time sometimes for these companies to turn a profit. But I think we're right on the brink of it. They got new TV deals, national commercials, all these big names. And these women would be crazy to not go to the desk, go to the table, knowing their worth, knowing what they're bringing from a name, image, and likeness standpoint, and go negotiate to go get more money. They're not trying to make as much as the men. Like, nobody's crazy. Just making more. Some of these girls are making like $70,000, homie. Like, it's like they're not asking to go make $1 million, but it's like, let's get a bump.
But yeah, I get it. But Smitty, there's got to be a demand, homie. Like, what do they?
But we're seeing everything's increased. You see what I'm saying?
But what do they have to bargain with? I don't see the bargaining chips.
So, for example, it's like when me and you and Bailey, when we talk behind the scenes and we're talking about like brand deals and all that shit, I'm like, hey, Bailey, get the metrics. Ooh. It's like you go take your deck and you say, listen, views went up, subscribers went up, members went up, this went up. That's what they can do right now.
Let me ask you. You just mentioned NIL and you correlated the NIL to this.
Yep.
What percentage of players get big NIL deals in college football?
The stars. I don't know the percentage, but
in college basketball, that's all the same thing. You can't name. I couldn't name you 5 WNBA players, a little less the people that are on the bench who think they deserve a raise because the league.
You can't.
No, but I'm saying, but most people won't. Smitty, come on. You, my boy Dave, a couple guys that actually watch WNBA, maybe Whitlock, a couple guys that watch WNBA can maybe do it. Other than that, Smitty, nobody is going to tell you the fucking bottom 5 players on a bench on the WNBA team and tell you they are worth or deserve a bump in overall salary. They're not part of the growth of the league. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, these guys are. Like, let's be honest. They're the NIL collectors, not the rest of the league.
That's not how an organization moves. Like, you don't just pay Magic and Bird and leave everybody else alone. You don't just pay Jordan. Like, no, like the whole league grows.
They'll fold in a year if they did that. I'm just telling you. And they're gonna sit. I'm just telling you, if the WNBA ladies sit out like Angel Reese is suggesting, it would be the worst thing ever because that league will never recover. It'll never come back. There'll never be another.
No,
Yeah,
exactly the point, which is why they got. To me, they got all the leverage.
All they got to, Smitty, they got one thing to do after that. It's called fucking OnlyFans.
No. I'm saying
you're ruining it for the Juju.
The league have no choice but to give them an increase in the revenue share.
But it ain't going to be no revenue share, homie. The other girls aren't responsible for increasing it. Look at the stadiums. Look at the stands. Look at the money. Smitty, they're $50 million in debt.
Have you not saw the recent valuations of these teams, homie?
Smitty, they're $50 million in debt.
Valkyrie has got a current valuation of $500 million. The
Smitty,
Fever, $335. The Vegas Ace is $290. It goes on and on. The value of the team's increasing. Everything's increasing, homie. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, that's common sense business. If we had a deal that was based upon these numbers, and then it's been 5, 10 years, whatever, and now we look back and everything is increased across the league, not individual players, the league. How do I not get more? That makes no sense, homie.
It makes no sense what you're saying. How is it increasing and they're $50 million in debt? They're losing $50 million.
More marketing this year than they probably ever have done before.
Maybe, but what
go a step forward? I'm telling you that they're about to make money in the next couple of seasons. I'm telling you.
What business loses millions every year and stays in business? Nothing else on earth. Nothing else in here. Nothing else on earth. No, they don't. The NBA has TV contracts that would wipe out.
I'm telling you for about 30. Look it up. I'm not just making shit up. I'm telling you for almost about the same amount of time, the NBA was not making. They were not doing well until the 80s came, and that's when they started consistently going up. It's an actual fact.
Smitty. The NBA has liquidity that they can go in and grab out of a kitty. The WNBA doesn't have that. Come on, man. There's no buffer. There's no what do we call it? Stash. Yeah, there's no we used to call it anyway. But anyway, when my kids fucked up, I had to pay off somebody. But they don't have that, homie. Like, there's no bargaining power here. Like, if they do leave and say, we're going to sit out, I'm just telling you, you're going to ruin it for the Jujus and all them. They'll be playing Big Three basketball. Caitlin Clark, Juju, and fucking Angel Reese will be a team in the Big Three next year.
You're so wrong about this. Hey, somebody in the chat, please cut this discussion and save it. It'll be on Freezing Cold Takes in probably the next 2 years. You're so wrong about this, homie. It's ridiculous that you're even saying this.
All right. Well, you should start Venmoing them, because that's what's going to end up happening.
Man,
they'll be on OnlyFans very soon.
This is the time that you need to be investing into the sport.
Man, that big broad, that big 6'8" broad, that big thick one, that like she kind of pretty, she cool. She on OnlyFans. She said she made more in week 1 than the whole year.
You better start watching this league, homie. I'm telling you right now, man.
What's her name? The South Carolina broad?
You're on the brink of seeing something special.
What's her name?
And seeing them grow to a level that we haven't seen yet. So. And again, the superstars, the Kenneth Carter, all people you name, Angel Reese, that is what's making the league grow. And they're doing, again, the thing that they have a feeder system.
Can we bet?
Women's college basketball is actually popping. Like,
can we bet?
No, real quick. You would agree with that, right? Women's college basketball is sold out. Come on, homie. I'm not talking about what you like. I'm talking about the facts. They got sold out.
Liz Cambridge. Shout out to her, man, for seeing her worth. Yeah, that's great. That's fucking exciting as shit. Miss a layup, make a layup. That's fucking exciting shit. Great.
Okay, I forgot NBA players don't miss layups no more. I'm sorry about that. My fault.
Not by themselves. They dunk it.
No, you're right. We never saw a miss layup or miss dunk. We never seen them before.
They dunk it, though. Come on, Smitty. Stop comparing a fucking.
That's why I'm fucking Bailey.
Stop comparing a miss dunk. Smitty, why you reach so hard though for this? Stop comparing a miss dunk to a fucking layup by yourself.
Miss layups too. Stop. You have to hear what you want to hear. I said miss layup and I said miss dunks. So all you heard was miss dunks because it fits your fucking narrative. You know what? I'm gonna find my own mini-me now that I'm full-time on the fucking show, and I'm gonna have my guy chop up every fucking thing I want and need to support my fucking arguments every time.
Can you explain to Jay Earn? That's my point. No shit, she's not in the league. I said she's doing OnlyFans. She makes more on OnlyFans. Jay Earn.
That's not the only reason why she's not in the league.
Earn, you don't listen. Jay Earn don't
listen. Overseas, and she wasn't playing that good no more. She was causing issues.
Jay Earn said, all the white boys talking. Let me tune them out. I don't hear it. And then motherfucker don't listen. No shit, she's not playing Sherlock's homeboy.
Jay Earn's not racist, homie.
Jay
I
Ern's
don't,
the most.
I don't know how you get pussy. I don't know how you get pussy, man. You
Because I fuck with real bitches that fucking understand real shit.
You fuck with slow bitches.
You know
don't
what
understand that you be disrespecting them and shit.
Bitch. Hopefully they are slow because I take advantage of them in a good way. Slow bitches I'd rather have slow bitches that like men than dyke bitches who think they're men. That's what the real issue is. The WNBA thinks they need to be paid as men because they think they are men. That's the problem, homie. Until the women think they understand they are women and they're born with a vagina, they're not going to grasp the concept of how this whole pecking order works. No man wants to go watch a bunch of little boys act like they're fucking women. We want women to act like women. That's why women fuck with me. Real women fuck with me, not dyke studs who fucking think they're men. Nobody wants to watch that.
You know how many women in WNBA ain't lesbian? Why you keep saying that?
Smitty,
I saw some bad, homie. I saw some bad ones in Indy, homie.
Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did.
Bad ones in the Indy.
I love to throw dick to dykes. Here's the problem. The one dyke girl that was trying to get at Angel Reese on the bench, that's the problem. That's what goes viral. That's what people see.
Well,
Nobody's going to go watch that.
She's a streamer, so she was live. I saw her in the city. I was at the steakhouse with my team. Shout out to the Players Company. We had a steakhouse, and then all the fans are outside with their phones just waiting for players to come by outside this popular hotel. And we saw her. She came out, had her pink hair on. She got her whole crew going live. And she's just having fun with it. She's a streamer. I don't get y'all just negative, homie. That's the difference between me and you. I don't mind these ladies going out here having fun. Man, I went to Candace. Shout out to Candace Parker.
Hey, shout out to you. I'm gonna be honest. Shout out to you for being positive and loving life and loving all.
Life is good, bro. I don't know why you're so mad at life. What happened to you?
I'm not mad at life.
What happened to you?
If it's a good product, kudos. But it's similar to women's flag football. I'm not watching that shit. Are you shitting me? So I'm not don't force it down my throat is all I'm saying. I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm not watching this shit. Kudos to them if they want to play and go ahead. But don't act like we're going to support it.
But don't watch it. Don't spend time investing your energy and using your platform to bash it so much to where it's like you're trying to you're attempting to dilute the sport even more and convince your following, your fans to not support it. If you don't watch something, don't watch it. It's a lot of shit I don't watch. I don't watch ping pong. I don't really watch golf. I don't go here every day and fuck golf. Golf is so boring. You can't do it. Nah, it ain't for me. I'll sit back.
Yeah, but then we got to stop every single fucking outlet for having an opinion. An opinion doesn't mean I'm negative, homie. It just means that's my opinion. Like, if Shane Gillis ain't funny to me, that's a subjective opinion. I don't understand why it's such a fucking
But you need to have an opinion about everything.
Everybody on social media has an opinion.
Of course.
Fact or not?
Fact. I never said stop having it.
And then everybody's going to have an opinion about your opinion.
But
that's
you consistently choose to discuss things that you claim you don't care about. Gay, women's sports, fucking Shane Gillis, all the people you claim you don't give a fuck about, you talk about them a lot. When I don't care about stuff or people, I don't even discuss it. Go ahead, Jason.
So then this show would be garbage if it wasn't a debate show.
We can debate, but let's debate shit like football that we care about. Let's debate shit like basketball.
That's what makes it real.
Let's debate race. You
can't pick and choose now. You can't pick and choose now.
Get your hand out of my face.
This is a real show. You can't pick and choose, homie. Like, this is a year-round show. It's not like football's year-round. We got to have other shit. We got to have shit that, the nobodies do. Like,
let's talk about the Diddy case. Let's talk about the R. Kelly case.
We do the Diddy case. We do
white and black race. Let's talk about race.
Yeah, we do everything. So why would we not bring up nobody as WNBA players?
I love the shit. I had a great time. I flew all the way to Indy to support.
You're making my point. You
highlight it. You sit back and just fucking listen.
You make your opinion for it. I go against it, and that's what makes the show. I don't understand why is this.
I went to Candace Parker's party, like I was saying, before you rudely interrupted me. So many WNBA players, not just that, analysts from ESPN. I got to meet, take pictures with. It was amazing. I told Candace, super random. I said, but I go to a farmer's market every Saturday, and I see you, your daughter. She said, Playa Vista. I said, yep. She said, well, nice to meet you. She said, see you at the farmer's market. CB3, legend right there. Got her jersey retired, Hall of Famer. Balling.
Did you tell her?
Ducked in the game.
I want to hit.
I get on the show, but again, I can't because you keep disrespecting them. I'm plugged in with everybody, homie, but I can't get certain people on the show because once I tell them, I say, yeah, you want to come on my podcast? I would love to. What's the show called? Oh, it's the Coach JB show at Big Smitty. JB? Oh, yeah, actually, now the whole, you know what I mean? You fucking up for both of us.
Chris said she don't know one person that watches the WNBA. She's a female.
Chris don't know people, respectfully. She stays at home. She coaches and she goes home. She's a homebody. It's not a diss. She's a homebody.
So she don't know anyone.
Very small group. Chris do not fuck with people. She, again, it's not a diss. She just goes to work. She comes home and she chills. She got her pet. She got her boyfriend and she cook and she just chill. That's it.
Chris got a man?
Yeah, she got a man now. They've been here for about 6 months now, 7 months. Great dude. It's going well. And I'm happy for her.
How you know that?
Because I the Discord, homie. You don't be in Discord talking to people.
We're going to redo the Discord, by the way, and get it really popping.
I heard that. Let me know when it's ready because I'm ready to get in there and like get back active. Now I got time.
Chris also likes plants.
Yep. Plants. Like this, she's real just homebody and like chill. Chris, stop getting in your feelings. That wasn't a diss. I'm saying you're a homebody. You like to chill, be at home, cook your tacos, water your plants. You like to chill.
She's right. Nobody watches WNBA. I don't know one person either. I don't know nobody, I guess. Let's take we got a little white people shit, Smitty.
Yep.
And some Asian people shit. And
I got some bad news too, bro. I'm kind of salty now.
About?
I could have pulled up to your crib, bro. I just got a text.
Fuck!
I just got a text that said, so-and-so flight got canceled and no other flights get in on time. Your roll is off.
Time out, homie.
Let me read. Your roll is off. Sorry, but for your effort is blank amount.
Oh, good. I'm about to say.
As a kill fee, still okay. I said, all right, bet.
See, I was
getting paid something and I ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I get it, but I would also make that. See, we got to start signing contracts everywhere because this what the world's becoming.
You right.
I was gonna give you $2,500 to show up today.
You didn't tell me that.
But see, that's my point. Now they need to pay you full amount because you missed this opportunity for that amount that they said you were going to get. So that's why we need to start doing contract. See, that's what the problem is right now. You missed out. They're only going to give you a percentage because, no, I actually missed out on a full amount of money going over here to get the amount you promised me. So now you owe me the full amount. That's what we need to start doing, homie. Because without that,
should I leave now to get your house down for the last hour?
That's how they hold y'all down. That's how they hold y'all down, homie.
I'm about to leave now to head to your crib right now and get there for the last hour of the show.
I mean, I would say, yeah, but that would be like way.
Nah, I wouldn't get there till right at 9, homie.
You might not make it by 9 either.
All right. I'm probably far as hell from your crib now. I ain't been in your crib in a long time. I can't remember how far I am from you. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. In the morning, it's quick. In the morning, it'll be quick, though. Let's do some WPS. We got some white people shit.
Let's do it.
Oh, my
God.
Baby boy. Actually, nicely done. Oh, you fucking dirtbag.
I love it, homie. I'm glad Shark.
That's what you get. Yeah.
Shark did Shark thanks.
Yeah.
Shark did Shark thanks. I love it.
I mean, you caught the shark. You try to get the thing out. I get it. You're taking it out to throw it back in the water. That's what it looks like. Kudos to you for throwing it back in the water. But the shark's going to be a shark.
What do you think? What do you think was going to happen when you took the hook out? What do you thought was going to happen, homie? I'll bite the shit out of you. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't get it, homie. I love it. I'm glad you got bit.
I wish he'd bit the whole fucking foot right off.
Right. I took the whole. I thought the field was gonna keep going. I'm gonna rip his whole foot off, his whole ankle off. You gotta learn, homie, when you do stupid shit.
Hey, Juice, you know about fish? I grew up as in a fisherman's household. Obviously, my grandfather and my father were real deep sea fishermen. Juice Pack. He said, "Hell nah, you eat shark." So I want to make sure you know what you're talking about. So what part of the shark do you eat, Juice Pack? Go. Shark fin soup is fucking yum yum yum. That's Asian only eats fin. No fucking real right person in their fucking mind in America will eat shark fin. That's fucking Otani and them only. Number one. Number two, a shark is unedible. You cannot eat a shark unless it's a certain shark like a mako, and it has to be from the dorsal fin back. This much fucking meat is all you can eat in a shark. So if you tell me you're going to just gut a shark and eat the whole fucking thing, you're full of shit. You'll have the nastiest fucking thing you ever ate. They eat fucking batteries and tires, you fucking idiots. You act like sharks are just some fucking filet mignon of the sea. Holy fuck. Blues, makos, and fuck. Maybe there's one more other shark out there, but it has to be the dorsal fin back. You're not eating fucking great white, you fucking idiot.
How do you be knowing like just random stuff like that?
I grew up deep fishing with my pops and my grandpa, homie. That's why you throw shark back unless you're really trying to fucking really understand what the good part of it is. Like, you're not gonna fucking go out and eat. Mako's the best shark in the ocean, in my opinion. And that's decent. And it's this much meat on there, huh? You catch a 20-foot Mako shark and you eat this much of it.
Is it good though?
Wasted it. Mako is good.
What it tastes like?
Kind of like, I don't know, maybe between a tuna and swordfish.
I don't want that. What you got next?
You got to season the fuck out of it too, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
You're not just eating it and cooking it and there you go, like beef jerky. We got some APS.
Oh. Deep tripping song.
Ram that motherfucker. Ram him. Fuck. Just run his ass over, homie.
Is he really hurt like that off that phone?
Yeah, it's Asian shit right there. Smitty, we have to be better as humans. We have to leave these fucking animals that are wild alone.
Leave them alone.
Stop. This animal right here at least weighs, I would say, what, 600 pounds? And that's not even a big one, by the way. 600 pounds. 600 pounds with 4 legs running at you. It doesn't matter what animal it is. It's probably not going to be a good outcome for you.
Right.
So we need to stop fucking with their environment, homie.
It's a reason why we're separate.
If they come into your environment like they do here with the cars and shit, guess what? Hey, keep pushing. They don't know that you want to be on Instagram with a selfie.
If somebody walks into my house right now, it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be violent. So like, if you walk into their area, they land, and they got their kids with them too. They're very protective of their kids, as we all are. Then you should expect some non-friendly results. I don't understand it, homie. I guess Asians and whites are kind of similar.
We got a lot to discuss, Smitty. We got Charlie Joyner, Hall of Famer, joining us. Maybe one of the best wideouts that is most underrated. Him and Mike Evans, to me, are right there as one and two most underrated wideouts of all time. We're going to ask him that question. And we just had Dan Fouts on, his quarterback, last week. So we're going to discuss that. Plus, Shannon Sharp settles with an OnlyFans model who apparently has resigned from OnlyFans after the settlement.
Oh, so really, huh?
Yeah. Ironically, we'll dive into that. And then so much more, Smitty. So much more. We got a lot to discuss. Lakers
hit that like button, y'all. Y'all ain't hitting the likes.
Lakers got a new addition. And before we leave, though, we were supposed to do it earlier. We were going to try it, but we'll get to it. But I wanted to bring up something that is in the news, college football-wise, real quick before we leave, Bailey. Georgia is back in the news for the wrong reasons. Offensive lineman Ja Jackson arrested late last night on felony possession of marijuana.
Some weed.
It's like A grade.
Yeah,
like,
it's not that big of a deal. I mean,
we'll start grading them out.
You shouldn't do it, but it's like,
Let me ask you though.
Some weed. I mean, you had weed.
Let me ask you though.
Yeah.
How do you think he got caught with the weed?
White mom.
No.
Okay.
Close. I mean, I know you're going with one of the common denominators.
Yeah.
But what have we been talking about with this particular organization?
Speeding.
He didn't just get pulled over.
So he would have been cool if he wasn't speeding. Fuck.
This program has a problem with speeding on me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what else to do.
What is it though? Are they going to like fucking the Fast and Furious little parts of the South and just fucking recruiting them from there?
This reckless driving shit out of the University of Georgia is going to be the fucking end of Kirby Smart. Whether they end up firing him down the line if they don't keep winning, or he's just going to be like, fuck this. I'm tired of you motherfuckers, and just leave. I don't know.
Kirby is recruiting fast drivers, homie. I think he's going to the hoods. He's going late night where they're doing the little, street car racing in the hoods, you know what I mean? And he's recruiting them from there. He has to be at this point. This don't make sense. This is one team. They've had 40 cases. At some point, you're either coaching or you're allowing it. Or you're recruiting it. He's recruiting it, homie. He likes fast drivers.
And a trending topic that we'll dive into is Jalen Hurts a top 10 quarterback? Cam Newton, our boy, said no. He's not a top 10 quarterback. Ryan Clark said he has to be. We're going to dive into that as well on the other side. So we'll take a break. Bailey will get Charlie Joyner on, and I'll get some coffee. Smitty will go move the car, and we'll be back in about 4 minutes.
Peace.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now is a man who he spoke to every single NCAA college football 2025 team seemingly on the internet. From Last Chance U, national champion, Coach JB.
Yeah, Coach.
What's up, gentlemen?
Coach, just great car, great stick. Thank you for pulling off to the side of the road. Hope you don't get killed here. Honestly, side of the road, LA, I assume, that's not necessarily the safest place on earth, so we'll make this quick. How do you feel about all of these new coaches now in this NCAA College Football 2025 game using your speeches to motivate these boys from one side of the country to the other, Coach?
I feel broke.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Can I get like a royalty or something? Like, Netflix already screwed me. I'm getting screwed by EA Sports now too? Like, holy shit. I hit him up. I reached out to him like, hey, trying to be cordial and nice. I'm a nice guy, you know me.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, EA Sports, maybe I can actually be your video guy, the actual do a real video instead of using my name, image, and likeness.
Oh, shit.
And maybe I can get a little piece of the pie, but nah, it's all right. Just keep sharing my 500 million views of it.
I don't mean to laugh at you, but obviously you are a hilarious, miserable person, and this is kind of is how it goes.
Hey, Pat, I was actually chilling. My back went out yesterday, so I didn't even do my show today. So I just left my chiropractor, and I'm waiting on this damn cigar company to open. They're late, of course. I mean, come on.
Shit. Okay, so life is good. Last question for me, because I know the last time we talked to you, you had not watched the Netflix series Last Chance U. You said that. You said, I've not watched it, but obviously you've heard from everybody. Now, do you see some clips that come across your way? You're like, I don't remember saying that. And then all of a sudden, oh, I killed that. And do you judge your clips whenever you see them? You're like, I murdered that one.
Nah. A broad came over to the house the other day, and I didn't really want to watch Netflix with her and chill. But she wanted to watch the show. We watched one episode.
Okay.
And I'm like, I can't watch this.
Okay.
And she was like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. It was the first scene of the cow scene or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, they only made about $4 billion off my name on this shit. I'm not watching Netflix either. So I'm spiteful right now, Pat. I don't want to watch Netflix. I don't want to watch EA Sports video game. I'm like, man, and I can't even get 40,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Well, you're going to. You're going to the moon. We appreciate the hell out of you, Coach. Hopefully it'll get figured out, and we know the Netflix and chill thing, what that leads to. Bad backs, chiropractors. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach JB.
Yeah, Coach.
Here, this is the infamous one of the palm trees that Ash ate.
Can't fucking believe you. See this fucking belt? You see this? Who just eats a whole fucking palm tree, man? You guys are fucking shitting. Just fucking unearthed the motherfucker. Ate the whole fucking thing. Like, who eats a whole fucking palm tree? Like, you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Now, let's check now. Who did it? I'm gonna look at the fucking camera. Who fucking did it? Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Now, do we understand each other? Excuse me. There is no more fucking up palm trees. I'm tired of spending all this money, and now I've created a whole fucking barricade for you. So I don't want to have to dig this bitch out. I'm fucking dead. I'm old, my back hurts, I'm fucking stiff as a porn dick. Come here, sit down. Sit down. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down. Now, you come over here with me. Come on. Here's what I had to do to fucking stop you. And I got a better, beautiful, bigger tree. So now we are shitting in tall grass. Replanted it, bitch. Soiled it up. Put a little trellis in here. Put a bunch of fucking stones. Look like Stonehenge around this bitch. And now, Ash, are you gonna fucking try to dig this bitch out? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do this again?
Yeah, we are back in the building. The tree, Jazzy, the tree is gorgeous, blooming, huge, up to about 25, maybe 20, 25 feet tall. So, yeah, it's good. It's fine now. We're back. Pound the like, man. Pound the like button. We are back in the building. Smitty, got a little bit of breaking news here. It looks like Bailey will get it in out of Nashville, unfortunately for Bailey. Will Levis is most likely done for the season, Smitty.
Will Levis will undergo season-ending shoulder surgery per multiple reports for all our audio listeners. Wow. That's sad, man. So I guess, it's official. I mean, we already knew it, but now we really know it. Cam Moore, for sure is going to be that QB1, but knock on wood, if anything was to happen to Cam, which I hope it doesn't, but, it's football, your guy who you would have thought would have been the next guy up, and Will Levis is no longer there as well, so that's tough. That's tough, man. Tease the piece up for him. You never want to see guys get hurt and go down, regardless if you're a fan of them or not, so hopefully you can get that right.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Quarterback in a shoulder injury ain't a good – is it his throwing arm?
I don't know. I'm confused on how this happens this late.
Right.
I am still confused. It's kind of mind-boggling to me how this thing's happened. Unless it happened freakily in a workout. Camp starts today, Smitty, for a lot of organizations. The Dallas Cowboys, America's team, has shown up. buses arrived last night, not too far from you. They are in Oxnard, California, as they always are. They got a full facility there. And they are in California getting ready for camp. Kansas City Chiefs open up today as well. So the NFL is getting ready, Smitty. We're getting close. We can taste it. We can smell it. The fresh cut grass that the fall displays every single year.
Ain't nothing like it, homie.
Nothing like it, man.
Do you remember like those, that first practice, like, JUCO, whatever, that first day of practice when you go on that turf, you put them cleats. It's a different smell. I can't really describe it, whether it's grass or turf, regardless of what you got, it's a unique smell, man. It's nerves, it's excitement. It's a good feeling, man. I miss it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no doubt. And we got a guy that was part of that grass for a long, long time joining us here in a minute, man. Legendary wide receiver and Charlie Joyner. He'll be joining us here in a few minutes. So pound that like, man. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber and become a member, man. Smitty, 18 seasons he played professional football, man. 11 with the Chargers. And I don't know, man. He may be one of the most under-discussed wide receivers in the history of football, in my opinion. We had his quarterback on last week, Dan Fouts, and I asked him a question. I'm going to ask this great wide receiver the same one when he is ready to roll. Bailey, let me know. But Charlie Joyner, man, is going to join us here in a second, Smitty. I think him and Mike Evans are maybe the most underappreciated wideouts in the history of football. And I'm going to ask him that. But
I won't argue that.
Without further ado, man, the pride of Louisiana, our main man, NFL legend, Hall of Famer, from the Houston Oilers to the San Diego Chargers, Charlie Joyner joins the show. Mr. Joyner, how you doing, brother?
All right, how you doing?
Good, brother, good. I can't thank you enough for hopping on, man. Absolute legend. We had your quarterback on last week. And I'm just going to ask you straight up. I asked him, I said, Dan, is Charlie Joyner and yourself and Kellen Winslow the greatest trio that ever played in the NFL? He said, hell yeah. Where you at? Are you with them on that? Are you with them?
I'm with him on that one, yes. I think you really had some good competition from Charlie Taylor and Bobby Mitchell, the Washington Redskins era. They were pretty stacked with receivers also, and but we had the breaking point or the dividing point where we had Kellen Winslow and nobody else had a Kellen Winslow.
No doubt.
Kellen Winslow was the best tight end by far, I think.
No doubt. Yes. You also had a good friend of mine, rest in peace, man, Chuck Muncie, who I believe was. Man, I don't know. He was transcending. I don't think people realize what Chuck was before Chuck was really what he was. I think he was O.J. Simpson mixed with Eric Dickerson mixed with, Earl Campbell.
Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you.
That Chuck Muncie was something. He's probably the most talented player I've seen in a long time.
Oh, man.
I mean, he could run, he could catch, he could block, he could hit, he could throw. You name the football. Any football drill you wanted done, he was going to be number one doing it. And that's just the way he was. He was a talented person.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's special.
Nah, no doubt.
He was special.
Let me ask you one thing before Smitty dives in. Let me ask you, Coryell, was he how far ahead of the curve was he offensively when you guys came out in 10 personnel and spread it out and people were like, what the hell is this? And then you guys were the things he was doing, and I catered my coaching career after some of the things he did offensively. How ahead of the curve was he at that time?
Well, at that time he was I gotta say, if you're counting like percentages, he's got to be at least 80% ahead of the players of that era. At least 80%. He was a passing guru. You know what I mean? He went, and the killing thing about it, he didn't even try to mix anything else in it. He knew he wanted to throw the football. And when you hit that field on Sunday at 1:00, you were throwing the football. And it was just wonderful. He just happened to. I just happened to get into an era where I had Dan Fouts, Kellen Winslow, Wes Chandler, John Jefferson. I had all these guys playing along with me in that type of offense. And I think that carried me for a long time. And it was just fun playing with those guys. Playing with, getting ready for a game with Dan Fouts. Absolutely the best I've ever done. Yeah.
Can only imagine. Can only imagine.
Yeah.
Again, honor to have you on here, man. And kind of staying along those lines and looking at your career. You had 7 seasons with at least 50 or more catches. You had 5 with at least 60 or more catches, and 3 with at least 70 or more catches. And I think you retired at the time as the leader in career receptions and receiving yards.
Yes.
If you played in today's era, how much even more dominant and impressive do you think your numbers would be?
Well, just, it depends on who you're playing with too,
Right. Yeah.
Because a lot of that goes to Ed White, Doug Wilkerson. I'm talking about the offensive line who protected Fouts. They deserve a lot of that credit also, which gave me time, because I wasn't very fast in those days. Which gave me time to get up the field and get open with Dan Fouts could open the football. So I have to include the entire offense on that, and it's just a remarkable era that we played in. It was Don Coryell. I'm telling you, Don Coryell did a great thing, and he showed the league that you can play that game successfully on offense without running the football 3 or 4 times every series.
What made you great, in your opinion? Like a lot of every player has their own unique skill set and things that separates them. What separated you?
Longevity, I think. My first 2 or 3 years, I couldn't stay on the field. I got hurt. Every time I looked up, I was getting hurt. And I was very, very scared that at that time the Cincinnati Bengals might cut me, because he was a guy, he can't even stay well. But anyway, something happened where I kind of hit a stride, and I never missed another game in my entire career. And that's from the 4th year to the 18th year. And I played 14 years of football where I played every down. And I just think that has a lot to do with it. Plus, I run into a quarterback who was tailor-made for the way I run routes, the way I catch the football. And he understood me. And we just had a great time together in those 14 years we played together, yeah.
Charlie, I got a different question, man. A lot of people don't realize, as I coached for so long and played quarterback, we got these guys we call divas, right? And unfortunately, you guys were in that category, wide receivers and DBs. If I'm not mistaken, you were a DB that transitioned over, correct?
Correct, yes.
Now, tell me the difference. Is it true that DBs are just wideouts that can't catch?
I can't say that, I can't say that and be truthful, but DBs is a different breed than wide receivers, I got drafted as a DB, and I kind of accepted that until I went to Cincinnati, and Paul Brown told me I was moving to wide receiver, and he said, "You're a wide receiver because I scouted you as a wide receiver. I didn't scout you as a DB." So that's why when I went to Houston, I went as a DB. I go to Cincinnati in the trade. That's when I become a wide receiver.
That's what I was going to ask you. What happened? Why'd you change over? So that makes sense. That's a crazy story. I knew you were a DB, and I'm like, wonder why Charlie wanted to go play wideout. But I'm glad he did. I'm glad that you did that and made it happen.
Yeah.
So.
And another part of that success was also being traded to Cincinnati, because Cincinnati's offensive coordinator was Bill Walsh. And Bill Walsh, he went on to San Francisco and won a couple of Super Bowls. So I had the teachings of Paul Brown, his way of doing things, and I had the know-how of Bill Walsh. I had the know-how of Bill Walsh, who ran the passing game. And that's just that was the exciting part of my career right there that carried me on through the later years in San Diego when I come here and I meet up with Dan Fouts.
No doubt. Let me ask you your favorite. Obviously, we know the history of you, Dan Fouts, Kellen Winslow. You had all those great, unbelievable talent on the perimeter, on the edge, offensively. What was that your favorite time in the NFL or playing football, or did you have other times you loved, Cincinnati or Oilers? What was your favorite place?
Favorite place, San Diego. It was San Diego's tailor-made for a wide receiver.
No doubt.
You get no rain, you get no snow. Every time I look up, the field is in perfect condition. You don't get none of that stuff out in San Diego. Now it may rain once in a while, but it doesn't rain that much out here. And that's what clogs down the passing game is what? Rain and foul weather. But
no doubt.
But playing in San Diego for those 12, 14 years, it was just unbelievable, because we never got bad weather, not that much.
No doubt. Coming from Louisiana too, right? Muggy, kind of humid. You come to California, you're 70 degrees all year round. You probably have a life, boy.
Yeah, when I first went to San Diego, and I got off the airplane, go in the lobby, and I go outside and everything, and I'm coming from Cincinnati, and I got a jacket on, I got a sweater on, I got everything on, and I'm thinking it's as cold as it was in Cincinnati. When I walked out the terminal, everybody started looking at me. See, where does this guy think he's going?
Hey, shorts.
We're in San Diego. We're not in Cincinnati.
Right.
So I had to take all that stuff off and everything, and I kind of that stuff I took off at the airport, where the weather was so nice and so good. I kind of threw it away, and I never retrieved it. I should have retrieved it.
Let me ask you something real quick. You went into coaching in my wheelhouse, and kind of correlate the two. Like, how was it different? Because I know when I went from player to coach, I actually loved coaching more, and I found that coaching was more rewarding for me to help other cats and get where they couldn't get themselves. Did you have the same thing, or did you miss playing when you were coaching? Especially as a young coach, I think you went to Buffalo first, coaching wideouts. How was that transition? How did you correlate the two?
That was unbelievable. That relationship, how it evolved. Because when I go to Buffalo as a coach, I wind up coaching James Lofton, Hall of Famer, Andre Reed, Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Then we had Don Beebe, who would have been in Hall of Famer if he wouldn't have gotten hurt. And I went into coaching those guys. And then alongside the quarterback was Jim Kelly. So I go to coaching with Jim Kelly. And Buffalo was what a good learning curve for me to go to Buffalo my first year coaching. Outstanding. Marv Levy was outstanding head coach.
And then later on, like, you were coaching. I mean, I remember when you were here in San Diego before they moved to LA, but then you were with the Chiefs as well.
Right.
Prior to Andy Reid and all that, right? So you were there. Who was there then? Was it Dick or who?
Dick Vermeil.
Yeah.
Dick Vermeil.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So that was you had some good years there too.
Some good years there. Yeah.
Larry Johnson, all those guys. You guys had a loaded team.
Yeah.
No doubt. Love it, man. I love to hear the.
Well, the good thing about me, I just got lucky enough to go to every team I went to. Not only had some very talented players, but they also had players who could make it to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
And when you're coaching those kind of guys who just plays the game the way it should be played, and you don't have to do a whole lot of coaching, I didn't have to do a whole lot of coaching there because the quarterbacks do most of the coaching to wide receivers because they throw it to them all the time. But it still was a great era in my coaching career where I just thought I was doing the best thing in the world.
Charlie, later in your career, you with the Chiefs, you with the Chargers back in for 4 or 5 years with the Chargers, 08 to 012 or whatever. Did you start to see the difference in not only the rules of the NFL being changed, can't hit the quarterback, can't reroute wide receiver, can't hit him over the middle? The rules started to change a little bit. Was it different for you seeing the game change and become a little softer than what we were remembering when we played?
Yeah, it got that way a little bit because some coaches get mad because the wide receivers can't get off the line of scrimmage, so they want to change the rules. And I believe you have to work to get to that point. You know,
Yeah.
If I had a problem releasing off the defensive back and can't get open, that's just me.
Right.
You don't have to change the rules just for one person.
No
A
doubt.
bunch of people. At that time there's a bunch of people doing that. But why change the rules? It happened. It's just the way it happened.
Just figure it out, right? You got to figure
you
it
just
out.
got to figure it out, and you got to push on and push on and push on until you make that decision, or until you found a way to beat the opponent.
Yeah.
Turn over rock, Smitty. Figure it out.
I say that.
You got to turn those rocks over, Smith. Turn those rocks over, man.
Flip them over.
Charlie, are you excited to see Coach Harbaugh take over the Chargers, and are you excited to see what Herbert and them guys are going to get done? Mike Williams, a wide receiver, just said he's going to retire after a pretty damn good career. I think he got the injury bug. He couldn't overcome it.
That hurt Mike Williams getting hurt.
Yeah,
that's the one killer in the NFL. Can he come back from an injury?
Right.
Yeah, no doubt. You excited about Harbaugh-led Chargers team? You think they're going to be formidable? They made the playoffs year one. I think they're going to take a step 2 this year.
I think they'll take it a step 2 this year.
Ooh.
I'm not talking Super Bowl. I'm just talking about step 2 of the playoffs.
No doubt.
All right. I have to make sure.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They're going to get to that point right there because
they was picked to beat Houston, and they ended up getting mollywopped by Houston. And Houston,
you got to take those teams serious. You got to take. In fact, you got to take all the teams serious because any team could beat you at any time.
Yep. If Justin Herbert don't win a playoff game this year, is he going to start getting feeling some heat for a guy that's been paid? They're saying, if you created a quarterback, I mean, he's probably the guy, 6'6", 240, can run, can throw, but hasn't won a playoff game. Is he going to start feeling the heat here in LA if he can't get it done this year?
He won't be getting no heat from me now, but I don't count. I don't count. I think he's a good head coach, man. I mean, this guy's a good head coach.
No, I'm talking about Herbert, the quarterback.
Herbert, the quarterback. I think he's the most talented quarterback playing because he got the size.
He could be.
He's got the arm, and if he had to run the football a little bit, he can run it too also. And, he's the guy that's also so big. What, 250, 260?
Yeah.
People don't want to hit a 250-pound quarterback when he's barreling up the field.
Right.
So he can do a lot of more damage if he ran the ball. But I'm pretty sure the coaches, they know how to handle him. If they handle him and say, look, you can run when you want to, you run when you don't want to. If you want to just get rid of the ball, just get rid of the ball, throw it out of bounds. But he doesn't do that. I think he's going to get to the point where he's going to take everything in his hands and see can he bring this San Diego Charger team to some playoffs.
Ooh. No doubt. Charlie, what do you got going nowadays? Sorry, Smitty.
Yeah.
Nothing much. I'm just a retired old player sitting around the house all day. My wife getting mad because I'm in her way.
Man.
So I usually grab my golf clubs, go to the nearest golf course, or go to the nearest driving range and hit a couple of balls, play about 9 holes of golf. I'm in that age now where you can only play 9 holes instead of 18. And other than that, I'm doing all right. Living in San Diego is pretty good. In fact, it's very good. It's very good.
No doubt.
This place, you very seldom you get snow or rain or anything that can stop you from going outdoors.
No doubt.
As a married man, I'm married as well. It's like you can't win for losing it. Either I'm gone too much or I'm at home too much.
I'm at home too much. That's exactly right. Yeah, my wife tries to chase me out of here all the time. But I know she's trying to chase me out so she can get out.
Okay. There you go.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then if I happen just to go to the nearest shopping center, I can see my car parked in the back somewhere, and I'll be looking around. Yeah, that's why you wanted me to leave the house so early. that shopping center right over there. But anyway, this is living in San Diego is a good life.
Oh,
it's a bit expensive, but I played long enough where I could save up enough money to live in San Diego the rest of my life.
Oh man, that's a blessing. I'm not too far from you. I'm only an hour north of you, so I'm down there all the time.
This
LA, yeah.
We got a former Charger legend as well on our show during the season, Eric Weddle, who won a Super Bowl with the Rams. So he's down there by you. So
he lives about 4 or 5 blocks up the north of me a little bit. Yeah,
I know he is.
no doubt. He loves he only says great things about you as well. So
Weddle's a great person. Boy, you're talking about another great person. He's a great person.
Nah, no doubt. Man, we can't thank you enough for being on, Charlie. I hope you enjoy the rest of the week and this beautiful weather and some golf. And hopefully you and the wife are long success, brother. I appreciate you hopping on here with us.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, Charlie. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Take care.
Charlie Joyner, everybody. Hall of
Famer,
man.
It's a baller right there, JB. We just had on there, man. Anytime you retire and you're the NFL leader in career receptions and receiving yards, homie. And at the time, he played the most seasons by any wide receiver as far as like game. I think it was 18 seasons at the time. You know what I mean? 239 games. So, I mean, talk about longevity, health. What's going on, homie? Why you drinking your cup like that, homie? What you laughing at, homie? What you smiling at?
I'm just disappointed in Bailey.
Yeah, I am too. I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm very disappointed in Bailey right now.
Yeah,
I can't believe he would do that.
I don't know why he would do that.
And I keep like, damn, homie. Keep hearing it. Like,
I don't know why. Why'd you laugh like during this interview, like a specific moment? Bailey played the BPS beat, and then it caught you, and you kind of like, I heard you go,
Because like I'm so like for a while I didn't hear it because I'm a brother, so like it's almost just like I don't even notice it.
It's normal.
It's normal, right? But then I went to the comments, and then I like went to our chat, and I was like, oh shit! So I focused in, and I started hearing it, and it caught me off guard. So then it was a moment where when the first time I heard it, I was like, oh shit, that's what they're talking about. Because I was asking my question, so I wasn't even hearing what y'all was talking about. And then it caught me off guard. The chat, y'all wrong though, chat. That's an OG legend Hall of Famer. You put some respect on his name.
There's no way there's no way that happens on any other show.
No other show, literally.
There's literally no other possible way that went down that way.
Like it damn near could happen on any other show.
It damn near, I gotta say, Bailey did all that.
Yeah, it has to be Bailey in the background. There's no way that was really like the OG.
There's no way.
Cause I keep hearing it. See, I keep hearing it.
But the chat knew that it was definitely not Bailey. They're saying it's not Bailey. I'm saying.
I guess you can tell by it was a different sound sometimes. It was like it was real. Like when it's Bailey, it's the same sound because it's it's a sound effect. When it was Buddy, it was like it was
so what are you saying? It was louder?
No, I'm saying like when it's really happening, like in real time, the sound isn't as consistent. Sometimes it holds a little longer, sometimes it's shorter. When it's Bailey, we have a built-in sound effect. It's gonna be the exact same sound every time. So that was the OG for sure. Because I was like really trying to lock in on it. So
I'm trying to fathom it. It's unbelievable.
I'm trying to fathom it. It's crazy.
Great interview, man. Great guest.
I'm trying to fathom it. Homie's trying to fathom it. That's insane.
I mean,
you can't fathom it, homie.
I don't know. Smitty, it's highlighted for you right here. I guess I know Bailey wants you to read some stuff because I had to read everything myself the last 2 days because of BPS. You weren't here.
Oh, for real?
And he don't get the same reaction when I got to read it. When I read it and answer it.
So you need me.
He want you to read shit, huh?
So you need me.
Well, I can have Ash can read me the question.
Okay. So you don't
But
need
a cat can't.
A cat is actually smarter than a dog, though. We've already confirmed that.
No, it's not at all.
You have to train the dog to be smart.
Cat don't even know his name.
Cat is organically, naturally smart.
Cat don't even know their name.
A dog is like a BBL. It's not a natural ass. It's not a natural, like you got a built-in surgical ass. A cat is all natural, homie. Curvy.
Dogs are born loyal. Dogs are born loyal.
I'll give you that. They're more loyal. They're not smarter, though.
Oh, they're by far smarter. It's not even close.
No, homie, for real.
It's a fact, Smitty. By the way, factual, scientific, biological evidence. There's a fact. Just Google it. Bigger brains are smarter. Sharks are very dumb. Why? Their brains this big. Orcas' brains are humongous. Guess what the smartest thing in the ocean is? Orcas. And it's just a fact. Bigger brain, smarter you are. It is what it is. I mean, it's a fact. I mean, I'm just saying.
So what's your excuse for Ash?
Ash has a big brain. Ash is smart, though.
Well, let me read real quick. So AI said, I said, are dogs smarter than cats? And then here's the AI overview.
He said AI. Remember that? AI. Go
While
ahead.
the idea of smartness can be interpreted in various ways, research suggests dogs may have a slight edge in cognitive abilities related to learning and social interaction. However, cats excel in other areas like problem solving and independent learning. Ultimately, it's difficult to definitively, say one is smarter than the other because they exhibit different strengths. There it is.
Dogs are smarter. That's what.
And then I just said I can always tell when JB's like not focused. So I'm gonna just go on to the rundown because I'm pissed off now. Dan Le Batard is mad at Shane Gillis for making jokes and not considering how they make gay men feel. Is there videos to this, Bailey, or just a straight up quote? Okay, so here it is right here. Le Batard says the comedian needs to ask himself, how does that make gay people feel? JC, I know you're a huge Shane Gillis supporter. Dan Le Batard is saying this, kind of going against Shane Gillis. I guess, what say you? How do you feel about this take? Hold on real quick. You are in a fucking dilemma right now. I cannot wait to see how you answer this. Because you either A, have to defend Shane Gillis, who's right now enemy number one, or B, you have to defend the gay community, which you've been going against since I met you. So I'm going to sit back, drink my drink, smoke my shit, and just let you go in. So, JB, what's your take on this? Oh, I'm excited.
I don't like this predicament that you put me in.
Take your time. We got an hour left.
I know, but I don't like the predicament. Number one. Number two, Pat hit me up, was like, hey, man, what's going on? Shane's my boy. Woo, woo. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I'm going to make a video of Shane Gillis every fucking day. I'm going to make a video every fucking day until he comes out of the shadows. I don't give a fuck. And I love all the haters. They're my biggest fans. I love the fucking dick riders that are in my DMs. I'm going to sock you in your face. I took a screenshot of him and his bitch, and I said, I'm going to find your bitch and fuck shit out of her. But anyway, that's what I told some people that DM me. Anyway, moving on amicably. I keeps it real.
Uh-oh.
You know I do. And the bottom line is, Le Batard and I have beef too. There's not a lot of people out there I don't have beef with. There's record. You can probably Google it, barely find. Le Batard came at me. And he came at me because he was defending Mina Kimes. And so he came at me, pulled up Hitler like a bitch would do. So fuck Dan Le Batard. He's an absolute fucking gay tard. And for any human being to force you to like and feel gay is gay. How are you going to sit here and tell a grown man to sit down and feel for what a gay would feel? That shit is crazy. And I'm all for comedy being comedy, whether it's a race-based joke, a gender-based joke. Jokes have been jokes since the beginning of fucking time, Smitty. And we need to bring comedy back. Comedians now walk on eggshells because they can't fucking say what they want to say because they're worried about being canceled by some fucking Karen, white, liberal female. Yes.
So with that being said, are you saying Shane Gillis is leading the way back to real comedy?
I don't know that. He sold out and went on Disney and didn't even get to write his own comic script. So I don't know about that. I think two things.
Out. Like he got paid to host an event, homie.
That's the definition of selling out, isn't it?
He just hosted an event. Like, I mean, how does you think because he hosted the ESPYs?
I'm just saying.
That's a sellout. Like,
saying.
So hold on real quick. So if Stephen A hit you up to come on First Take to do a segment, you would be a sellout if you did it? No, you wouldn't.
Hold on, time out. Hold on. Here's a. Let me dive into this.
Please do.
Everybody that's on my timeline on these videos on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok that are in defense of Shane Gillis are all under 30, all live at home with their parents, and they're all fucking Midwest to South-based demographic. That means they're mostly redneck, backwoods. Their wives are actually on record, their sister, per birth certificate, and that's who it is. And that's the problem. You can't go at Shane Gillis because his backing is Midwest and South. Period. That's what it is. And they're all backwood, redneck, dip, fucking, they got the flag out, the big white trucks. That's who his following is. It is what it is. So you can't go against them. You're going to get that crew. So, but the number one thing that they tell me is he's not liberal, coach. He's not woke. He got canceled on Saturday Night Live for saying an Asian joke. Okay, that doesn't make you a non-sellout. You sold out to Disney, who is the most woke organization on planet Earth, for money. That's a sellout. Okay, so two things can be true. He can still be a comedian and you can call him a conservative and he talks shit and blah, 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 all you want. But he also fucking sold out. So guess what?
No,
two things can be true, homie.
Disney owns ESPN, I get it, but that don't mean every single piece of it is like, so basically, so if you work for ABC, you will sell out. If you work for ESPN, like, so if you anywhere underneath the umbrella, you will sell out. No, homie. Just like when I worked at Fox Sports back in the days, that doesn't mean I was a conservative because I'm underneath Fox. Like, it still has its own, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like even his jokes wasn't conservative.
Fox Sports is liberal.
His jokes wasn't like woke, as you guys would describe him. Like, he still was himself.
Yeah, but Fox Sports is a liberal portion of Fox, though. Just like CNN has a conservative side of CNN now. Have you noticed? They're starting to go
I don't watch CNN. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm just telling you, each company, each conglomerate has certain sides of, like, you know, like certain, like, you know, avenues or whatever you want to call it. So, like, you know, the liberal side of Fox is the sports side.
I think a comedian hosting the ESPYs isn't a sellout. I'm sorry. I just would disagree with you on that. I know you don't like him, but I think you're wrong on that.
It's all good. Like, the cat came at me, so I don't know why people are so mad at me for going at him. Like, start none won't be none. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go at him every single fucking day. And then on the other side, fuck Dan Le Batard, because he's a gay woke. And he's as woke as it gets. And he is by far more woke than Shane Gillis, no question about it. But the bottom line is, how are you going to force someone? How does that make gay people feel? Who gives a fuck? I'm not gay. I don't care how they feel. I got to hear about gays every fucking day. I got to hear about Gay Pride Day every fucking day. I got to hear about fucking 300 days of gay pride every fucking day. You force feed me gay pride. And now I got to fucking watch what I say. Again, Le Batard with a big voice is actually pushing gay agendas down your throat. And the shit is unbelievable to me. The shit is unbelievable to me. Le Batard's a fucking buffoon. And listen, Gillis came at me personally. So has Le Batard. But they're two different humans. I would rather kick it with Shane Gillis all day long if I was forced to kick it with someone, no doubt. I'm kicking it with Shane Gillis. This other motherfucker, real recognized real at the end of the day. I got a personal problem with Shane Gillis. He came at me. This motherfucker over here is what he is. He's a bitch. Yes.
If Shane Gillis and Dan Le Batard were both in the Pacific Ocean drowning, and you had to, but could only save one, which one of these two gentlemen would you save and why?
I would push my foot on Le Batard's head and push him down as I go up, and then I would grab Shane Gillis's arm on the way up and tell him to Venmo me, or I'm going to sink him too. So I would save him, but he'd have to pay.
Quid pro quo. Wow. That's pretty deep, homie. So you pillowed somebody the other day. Now you're admitting that you would put your foot on top of Dan Le Batard and drown him, and then you would potentially kill Shane Gillis if he did not Venmo you the proper amount.
I'm saving though.
You bad boy.
I'd save him though.
One thing about you though, I'll say you're consistent. You are consistent. So I will give that to you, homie.
Why? What part?
Just life, just mentality, how you think, how you move. Just you, homie. But somebody else who's consistent is NFLPA director Lloyd Howe Jr., who stepped down after being exposed for using union funds for visits to strip clubs. Let me say it again. NFLPA director Lloyd Howe Jr. stepped down after being exposed for using union funds for visits to strip clubs. During the NFLPA summit, Howe and two employees racked up $2,400 in charges at Magic City, including VIP rooms and multiple ATM withdrawals, all submitted as part of a supposed player engagement event. These questionable expenses sparked an internal investigation after a young union employee flagged the cost. You snitched? Leading to a review by compliance and legal teams. Just hours after ESPN began asking questions, Howe resigned late Thursday night, describing his leadership as a distraction to the union's mission. So NFLPA executives reportedly tried to convince him to stay, but to no avail. This isn't his first controversy. He's had some other issues as well. But Jason, go ahead.
I'm excited to cook you tomorrow live right here. Number one. Number two.
I might slap you though.
Number two is Ash, you hear that? Number two is
Callie gonna be there with me.
Callie not helping nobody. Number two,
Callie love me.
Further proving why chocolate likes vanilla. I gotta ask you, the second part of this. Cancel culture, homie. The cancel culture vulture needs to get taken out back immediately. Because the problem is, whether I agree with that person or not, nobody should be canceled. Nobody. I don't believe anybody should be canceled. Gays, trans, everyone should have the opportunity to do what they do. And I should be able to disagree or agree with all of them. And so should they. But canceling them is a bitch-made excuse for not having backup ammunition for your opinion. You don't have macro enough thinking to debate anybody or have a real conversation and having your own opinion. And you rather just cancel them and get rid of them and move on. And just it's a quick way of social media's, I guess, elimination tactics. And this is why. This is an example, and there's an example of the dude that has become mega viral by cheating on his wife with the broad at the Coldplay concert that now has gone viral in every Major League Baseball stadium. And yeah, I mean, you got Obama hugging Clinton. Everyone's doing the meme. You got all this shit. That man should not be canceled and have to resign from his job for cheating on his wife. He shouldn't. He should not be canceled. That act that he performed had zero bearing on his job description or duties.
Yeah, but when you're a leader, though, even
Don't
things
matter.
outside and you're
Don't
the
matter.
face of something, it could damage
Don't matter.
the brand and the business. It can, though, as a leader.
Don't matter.
You know that as a head coach, there's certain things you couldn't do on the exterior
But
because
what
it's
I'm
a
saying
bad
is,
look.
because we made it that way, but it has no bearing on his job performance. It has no bearing. him cheating on broads have no bearing on him. He will get another job at another major corporation because nobody knows. Nobody cares what he does. Nobody's watching him. He's not a head football coach or an owner of an NFL franchise. He runs a big Fortune 500 conglomerate and brings them billions of dollars. So he gets paid accordingly, just as like why other guys get paid accordingly in certain spaces.
But the stakeholders, when they see the leader, the face do something irresponsible, it makes the stakeholders feel uncomfortable.
So let me go full circle with this guy now.
Please do it.
He goes to a titty bar.
Yep.
Spends $2,400 on money.
And wrote it off as an expense.
I've done that.
Huh? No, I want to make sure you did what?
I've done the same thing.
You've used money that was raised for the team and took that to the titty bar to go throw money at women?
No.
Okay.
So if you read what he did, I can show you 1,000 businesses that did exactly what he did. And I can show you 1,000 coaches that did exactly what he did.
Name them.
So this is what we did. I didn't say I took fundraising dollars. That's not what he took. He took money out of the kitty to go get some kitty. And guess what he did it for? He did it for enticing other people to come and have it's no different than a dinner date, homie. It's no different than going having lunch at the Ritz-Carlton, homie. I'm going to take investors. We're going to go to a titty bar. I'm going to get you to buy into my product. I'm going to make the corporation more money. And now guess what? He did that and everyone's up in arms because he's in the NFL. Hell no. It's no different than motherfucker that's a nobody that's not on the limelight at fucking AT&T doing it. You know how many CEOs at AT&T take motherfuckers titty bars to get people to buy in?
It's kind of like me hosting at Ball State recruits and using the money that the school gave me to spend on the weekend for them and like allegedly buying like weed or liquor or something like that to entice that player to have a good time to stay. And then afterwards writing it off on our receipts and saying we use it for food. So allegedly. So I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And I don't know what Keith's talking about. He said, but I'll bash Hugh Freeze for doing it. I bash Hugh Freeze for golfing during recruiting season. Fuck you talking about? There's a whole different conversation, Keith. Keith, I think you're one of the dumbest human beings I've ever met in my life. I think you set the tone for the chat to what Smitty said earlier, that the chat's not very smart because Keith is so dumb that he lowers the level of the per capita, the entire chat overall as a unit. So right now there's 4,400 people in here total, 1,550 on YouTube. And Keith is so fucking dumb that he lowers the IQ of the entire 1,550 people in here to where Smitty says you're not very smart. It's all because him. So
what coaches did you used to go to the titty bar with on the school's dime? I'm just kind of curious. It's old now. You can say it now. It's statute of limitations.
Coaches, I would take coach. I can't say that. They're still coaching.
Statute of limitations.
But they're still coaching.
I mean, what would happen though? You think a coach could get fired now for going to a strip club with you back in 2016?
Hold on. I got a very critical text message here.
Oh shoot, y'all. Everybody, what do you think the text message is that
I just sent it to you and Bailey?
Oh, I see it. Oh my God. Very
Wait
cool.
up. Hold on. So shit. I can't say it.
Oh shit. Hold on. Oh shit. Maybe I should say it, or I'm saying, I just want
to make sure it's the guy we're talking about. This
Golly,
is the guy.
let's get confirmation, homie.
Before that, we got breaking news though in the association.
Big move right here, man. This as a basketball fan. This guy's a Hall of Famer. He's rejoining the Clippers. Chris Paul back in LA with the Clippers. You're going to have Chris Paul. You're going to have Bradley Beal. You're going to have Kawhi Leonard. You're going to have James Harden. And then you got Brook Lopez. And, of course, you still got Ty Lue, Lakers legend and an NBA champion head coach. The Clippers are going all in right now. You got a healthy Kawhi, who we saw late in the season and into the playoffs look like old Kawhi when he was healthy. Now he's going into this season healthy. James Harden was balling out all regular season long. And now Chris Paul is going to his final season as a guy who can just manage the offense, find the open guys, throw lobs. I see Chris Paul averaging like 7 or 8 assists, probably only like 8 points, but being that true leader, that guy that you need, kind of like the way Rondo was for the Lakers bubble team when they won that championship. Big time news right here. Big time gift for the Clippers. And listen, everybody should watch out for the LA Clippers this year. Serious business. I know Marcellus is so happy right now.
Yeah, I'm going to call Marcellus right after this and laugh hysterically. Most overrated point guard in the history of NBA, number one. Number two, CP2 does nothing to move the needle in LA. This is the oldest starting five in basketball history. They are horrible. They're a waiting disaster of injury bugs. All three of these guys can go down at the same time like this. That's what I'll probably future bet on BetUS. I'll do like this. Boom. You're done. I'll go and say all three are going to get hurt probably at the same time.
You going to bet on that?
Yeah, I'm going to probably bet on it. They're the JV of the LA for a reason because they do JV things like this. This is what the Clippers do. They are known to bring in guys who are either A, at the end of their career, B, injury prone as shit, which all three of these guys are, and C, guys that just can't ever get over the hump. James Harden and him negate the 2 titles by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has the it factor. These other two don't, and they'll bring Kawhi down.
So it factor doesn't trump non-it factor?
Not when there's more of the non-it factors.
What happened last year, though?
They're more of them. But they still had a bunch of so the year before they had Paul George, no it factor, combined with Harden, no it factor. And then guess what happens? You negate Kawhi. Now you get these two, and guess what? Negate Kawhi. Kawhi will load manage half the season. Chris Paul will get hurt. He'll blow his hamstring probably week 2 or 3. That's what he does. And then James Harden will average 40 a game, and then in the playoffs he'll average 14. That's what to do. This is what the Clippers do, homie. This is what they are. So fuck the Clippers. And I'm not happy with the Lakers either, though.
I'm about to say now.
I like Marcus Smart, and I like he's nasty, gritty, Oklahoma State days. He was a fighter and all that shit. They should have had him 10 years ago, though. This shit is not to hire. I'm with Gilbert Arenas, and he went on a rant yesterday and said, this is not the time to get this guy. They missed him by 5 years. Like, this ain't the time to get this guy. He doesn't move the needle. I get it. He's a perimeter defender and all that shit, but he ain't the Marcus Smart in Boston. Come on, man. What are the Lakers doing? God damn. LA just got fucking older overnight in totality.
But they would have got a young cat who's a no-namer. Who's this guy?
LA's bad right now. The Dodgers are losing like crazy. Fucking Ohtani got taken out of the fucking leadoff.
The Dodgers are ass right now.
Yeah. And then you got the Lakers and the Clippers doing this shit. I'm good for the Clippers, but damn, Lakers, make a move. Anyway, we got more breaking news.
What?
We got more breaking news.
No way. What else?
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Yeah, the Mormon Jew, homie.
Jake Ratzlaff from BYU has committed to Shaun King School Tulane as a walk-on.
Yeah, got to. He had to go as a walk-on. Yeah.
How big of a move is this for Tulane?
It's private school too, so I probably had to do something with it. Probably a little easier to make a move. You have to have GPA though to get in there. You got to have grades. It's a big move for Tulane, I guess. Who was Tulane's quarterback going in? I thought they had a guy. I don't know, but the Mormon Jew looks like he's off to Louisiana.
Do you think this move? How much do you think pussy have to do with this move though? You think this is a 100% football move, or like does Tulane have like a high woman to man ratio? Do you think in the recruiting process, the coaches there at Tulane utilize those resources locally in order to engage Jake Ratzlaff, into committing there?
I think it's the only school he could have got in.
That's simple.
I think it's the only school that could have took him. Like, I think the only opportunity
in the nation.
Alan, who was the quarterback at Tulane? Like, was he someone TJ Finley? No? Is he gone? So, did they have a guy? I'm trying to figure out why he's coming in this late and who was their guy. Because that's kind of crazy. Because Finley got booted, no? Didn't he do something this offseason we were talking to Shaun about? Didn't he do something?
Didn't they have a... Nah, they ain't got Kane Samosa left, right?
I thought your Ball State kid is who
Samosa?
Yeah, I thought he was lined up to start. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I thought correct me if I'm wrong. From what I'm reading, that's why I thought we'd have to have Shaun.
The only team that's willing to bring in a guy like this has to not be pleased with the room. That's it.
Yeah.
They're not
this
sold
late because Cam's about to start, right? For college too.
Yeah, they're fucking a month away from season.
He got to learn the whole playbook. He's not gonna start the first couple games. There's no way.
Oh, he'll start.
That's stupid though. He'll
start. He'll start.
They're gonna be bad, homie.
I think he'll start.
They're gonna be bad.
I don't know. They really don't. They must be the team that didn't have a quarterback. We talked about it last week. We were like, what team really don't have a quarterback? It'd be hard to. Finley's still there, but he must be on the shitter or missing games or something. I know he got in trouble. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is with Finley. Obviously, they're not pleased with their room. Obviously, they're not pleased with the room, or you're not letting the guy walk on to Tulane. I mean, I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah, that's a fact. Especially that late. So
it's gonna be interesting.
Shout out to them, man. We'll see what happens. But yeah, 2 back-to-back breaking news moves here in the sports world. That's why we the real Shaun Planet Earth. And another reason why we're the real Shaun Planet Earth is because topics like this: 20-year-old OnlyFans model who hit Shannon Sharp with a $50 million lawsuit says she's retiring from OnlyFans after settling the lawsuit with him.
Hold on. Before you dive into this, is that her right there, real life?
Yeah.
That's really the broad?
Gabriella Zuniga.
Or is that just a broad picture of anybody?
No, that's really her. And she has, she has like an ass. You can't tell from this front picture, but she has like a big ass. So, white girl with an ass. Black man's weakness. So that's all it is. But yeah, she's going to go ahead and retire from OnlyFans after the lawsuit, of course.
How much she get? No way she got 50. No way she got 50 mil.
No, we don't know the exact amount. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think that. Let me see. No, it was a $50 million lawsuit, but she didn't get the full 50. So I mean, we'll never probably know. It's just a shame, though. Listen, we can speak morally, of course. I don't agree with what Shannon did on that side or whatever. But for the purposes of this conversation, it's just one of those cases where like a woman was just trying to use a man. Basically, you saw an opportunity to get paid. And, you put together a plan, and I guess you could say it worked. But we're seeing this so much, more, I feel like, lately. And I don't know, man. You just got to be careful. If you're a man with any sort of money, brand, likeness, anything, you got to be careful who you messing with. JB, you too, man. You got to be careful, like, with these females you messing with, homie. And just make sure I'm saying in general. I'm not saying you are messing with them. But if you are, you got to just be careful, homie, because you never know who to trust and who's trying to stab you in the back, homie, and take your bread. Take your Miss fans.
Does my lighting look better on me?
Nah, you still look ugly as hell to me.
Yeah, I got more lighting. I got extra shit. This motherfucker look damn near like a real studio over here right now. I'm just gonna be real. Bitches ain't shit. And the bottom line is, here's the reason why. Anything that bleeds once a month, homie, and don't die. I'm trying to tell y'all, but you don't want to listen. There's good women out there, of course. But the majority of y'all right now are chasing Smitty. They're chasing the bag for doing nothing. So let me get this right.
Oh my God.
Smitty, you all right?
Yeah.
Let me get this. Why?
It was like quiet. You were talking about how good the lighting was. You paused for a couple seconds, and then you said, bitches ain't shit. Like that was really like entertainment value, delivery, cadence, volume of voice, tone, duration of the length. That was great. That was great. Oh shit, Joe Court. Breaking news. We got more breaking news, y'all. Sources say that former BYU quarterback Jake Raslap has verbally committed to transfer to Tulane as a walk-on. Shout out to Joe Core. We had no idea that happened. We didn't discuss it for fucking 5 minutes before. We had no clue. Shout out to Joe Core, man. Appreciate you. Go ahead, Jason.
I'm assuming she's referring to what I just said. She's not very happy. Let me dive into that's equivalent to me saying, fuck, there's a tornado right over my house right now in Southern California. It's not sunny and 75. Fuck, man. Joe, fucking irking me. So, Smitty, so let me get this straight. Back to bitches ain't shit. There's a reason why I said that. I didn't just say it for shits and giggles. You're telling me, fuck the rape charge. Pay me, I'll forget all about it. Is that not what we're saying here? Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 100, $1, whatever you want to say. That is not what we're talking about here. So morally, you just mentioned, it's okay. You can fuck my ass. Whatever you want to do. I don't agree with it. Give me some money, though, and you could keep fucking my ass. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? Well, you know, Kobe took a fucking bullshit case because, you know, she said,
we ain't RP. Rest in peace to Bean.
I'm just saying, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? He tried to put it in the butt, and I fact. I know for a fact.
I don't speak on Bean.
I know for a fact, and she claimed that bullshit. And then the next day, no, I'm speaking on the bitch. The next day, she's in Vegas at a party with Shaq and all them, talking about laughing and shit. But you just claimed he fucked you. Come on, homie. This is bullshit. These bras need to be thrown in jail, homie. Not rewarded millions. Like, let's be real. Can a guy do this?
I don't know. That's a good question. Because to your point, though,
not a little boy. The little boy in elementary or junior high or whatever, got to get a dick hard to actually get R-worded by the female teacher. They're not just laying there with lip dick, homie.
Well,
let's keep it real.
Jason,
don't do it, Mrs. Thompson. You were supposed to teach me math, not rub my dick.
That's Jason.
Johnny, your dick's hard.
Jason,
Go ahead, finish.
Jason, that's one form of the R word, homie. And I know when we grew up, the only R word we knew was like force. No, there's something, you know, there's another type of R word where if you're not old enough, that's still R. But back to this, bringing it back full circle, there does need to be some huge punishment against women who are doing it just for money. Because if not, what's stopping every woman in the world, whoever sleeps with anybody who's prominent with money, of just lying and going to and saying that they are wording me or assaulting me or doing something? Because at the end of the day, it's like, well, shit, worst case scenario, I'm at least get a settlement and I'll get something out of it. Go ahead, Jason.
Let me dive in. If a grown man R-worded a little girl, what is it called?
Statutory rape? I'm sorry.
It's pedophilia. You're a pedo. You're an absolute fucking demonic human being that needs to be taken out back right away, castrated and thrown in the dumpster. We look at that as that. That's what we look at it, right? You're a pedo. You're a groomer. You're a fucking, whatever. Now, flip it. Grown woman does that to a 15-year-old little boy. What do we call it? Weird how it works, huh? It's fucking weird how people. I just fuck everybody up right now. Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, totally different, isn't it? It's crazy how the fucking shit changes when we talk boy versus girl.
But I don't think women overall agree with that though. As boys, yeah, like we talked about this before. When I'm 16, I'm like, man, I love this.
Come on, homie. They call it assault, but guess what it is? It is a voluntary fuck me. That's what it is.
Yes, but putting all bias aside, though, the adult in the room should be the adult in the room.
It's called. What happened, Johnny? Johnny, what did you do? Miss Thompson told me to take out my penis, Dad. And what did you do? I took out my penis like you taught me to do if a fine girl said she wanted to see my penis. Good fucking job, Johnny. You did unbelievable. Hell yeah. Let's open a beer. You deserve a beer. You're 15. Fact or cap? Stop bullshitting with me. Stop fucking with me. Any motherfucking man in this room knows I'm fucking fact. I'm not downplaying the R word. I'm telling you fact that a boy and a girl being the R worded is completely different and it's not even close. It's not on the same spectrum. So you can say what you want to say. You're lying through your teeth if you think I'm lying.
This is dangerous though, Jason, on a serious note, because if that's your belief, then what's the cutoff age? So you're saying 15 is cool then? So if the 14 is cool, if the 13 is cool?
Women are like a flower.
What's the cutoff?
Deflower. That's why they say you deflowered me.
What's the cutoff?
That's why women wear panties and boys wear draws. They wear boxers. They wear like a tougher material.
Women be wearing them boxer briefs too. Be kind of sexy sometimes. They ass be
yeah, that's the bad. That's the bad when they're on their period. I'm talking about like on a regular day basis. They wear panties, right? Because they're flowers. They got the thin lace. They, shit up their ass. All that shit. It seems uncomfortable to us, but that's comfortable to them. So there's a difference. You deflower a woman, you're not getting that back. You jack off a boy and give him his first nut, he's getting fucking dapped up.
All I'm asking is this.
Galaxy apart, homie. These are galaxies apart of what the fucking's going on.
I know that's what we say in the hood, and listen, you're right. That's the belief.
It's everywhere.
That's the belief we have as young men. Again, we've all had teachers we wanted to smash. Some of us, like yourself, has actually smashed our teachers. All I'm saying is this, though. It is when I take a step back and it's evaluated holistically, it is a dangerous conversation that we're having, homie, because at what point is it not okay then? If the little boy's 12, is it still cool? He's still getting dapped? If he's 11, is it like, at what point is it like, all right, motherfucker, this is a boy now? Like,
here's the conversation. People don't understand what's going on here. The boy getting that by a man is a what? Same as the girl getting it by the boy. It's a pedo. It's a pedo deal, right? Here's my point. Listen to the macro this. Okay. If a boy were to get fucked with a strap on in the ass, now we got a problem. Oh. If the girl bent that motherfucking little boy over, now we got a problem. I got a problem. But if the boy got his dick sucked or jacked off, he got hard, Smitty. He's a volunteer. He is a volunteer, like Tennessee.
No matter the age.
No matter the age. No, I'm not saying an 8-year-old motherfucker.
I'm asking you.
Come on now.
I'm saying, is it 13? I'm for real. I'm trying to educate me.
I don't know. 14, probably.
You the OG?
Probably 14, 15. Probably 14, 15.
So the 13, you're like, oh, that's way too far.
I don't know. Kinda. I'm just saying, it ain't no 10. It ain't no 8. That's weird. Like, come on now. But let's be real. The boy has to get his shit hard, homie. Don't play victim now, though. That's my part. That's my whole point.
If that's your argument, the little girl might get they wet.
My point is,
don't mean she's ready. Don't mean she should do it.
Now you're grooming. That's manipulation, homie. There's a whole nother problem.
So you saying a little boy can't be manipulated, homie?
Yeah, you can, but if the dick get hard, you're all in.
But no, I mean, I wake up hard every day. Like we get hard. Like I get hard 4 or 5 times a day for no reason.
You don't have an English teacher.
As a little boy, I used to get hard all throughout the day.
And my point,
For no reason.
You're making my point. You watch Miss Thompson walk by in a dress, she had ass, and you're like, oh, fuck. And then if she comes and hollers at me in the classroom and during lunch, I'm fucking that. Like, stop. You know what I had? I had the English teacher.
This motherfucker's crazy, y'all. JB is crazy.
Hold on.
After this,
hold on,
moving on.
Hold on, homie. This bitch. So I had an English teacher. She rubbed my shit in my pants like I was like 16 though, and it like yeah, real shit. She rubbed my shit in my pants and she tried to make me bust in my pants.
A teacher,
yeah.
Put on something.
Ruben, tell these motherfuckers. I put on my dad.
Put on your daughter.
Put on my dad, my daughter, everybody. On me, everybody. Yeah. That shit was, I wasn't calling fucking principal on her, homie. Stop. Bitch, I was trying to have you come to the house to teach me fucking extra credit. Bitch, come over here and teach me about fucking Christopher Columbus tonight. Shit.
That don't mean it's right, though.
Fucking right, it was right.
I'm not arguing that as a young boy, right. How we feel. That don't mean it's right.
Dad told me it was right. I'm going with it. Shit. My dad gave me a beer that day.
Very important question. Was the teacher a white mom? Yes or no?
Nah, she was fucking Cuban. Yeah, ass. Yeah.
She still alive?
Yeah. I wish I could find her right now. She'd probably be, what, 60s? I don't know. She wasn't that. She was the young teacher, though. 60s? She was like that.
Damn.
Well, I'm 49. Only. She was like at least 10 years older than me. She was like a young
age down there.
She was a young, like the young fine one. You know what I'm saying? Like she was that young one, and everybody was like, "Damn, yeah, I got that shit on me."
Student teacher, man.
She was actually prior.
See, I know.
Yeah.
Because I had one of those student teachers that like you talk to them any type of way, they laugh and shit. You say whatever, make sex jokes. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna show this and I'm gonna move on. You want to read it or?
I don't see none.
Well, somebody in the chat says Superhead is Cuban. They be freaky for no reason. So I don't know who said that. I don't know.
So okay, so is that person validating my story?
Yeah.
What do I know? Anyway,
I just don't know how like Paris knows she knows so much about Superhead. But anyway,
You said a specific name knows about something.
Oh yeah, it just popped up. I guess Paris said that, and I don't know how Paris knows so much about Superhead. I just don't know. But anyway, moving on amicably.
We got this bitch made.
We
got this bitch made cat in here. He keeps coming back. He's a member though. Christian Manzi, that's fucking guy right here.
What did he do? I never heard of him before.
All he keeps saying.
JB couldn't understand because he wasn't in his kid's life, so he couldn't understand how he'd feel if it happened to his kid. That's how deadbeats are. Oh, okay.
Take your fucking ass home, man. Ain't nobody sucking your dick.
Christian, drop your address. Let's holler.
He looked like a real one though, like on this picture. He looked like a guy who working like hands-on job, like labor, 13-hour shift. He might get with you. White boy too.
If he a real one, he'll drop his address. Send me an email, coachjbshow.com. Send me an email, drop your address. I'll show up today.
But JB, you're not really gonna go to nobody's house.
Nah, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, no, I'm not calling you soft. I know you're not soft. I'm just saying, like,
no. This motherfucker, he always is in here. Like, he has a personal beat. He either likes my daughter or trying to holler at her, or it's something. I'm telling you, you know me. I know. I judge character.
You can tell.
Yeah, he's a bitch made motherfucker. He's a member for a reason.
I'm just saying, but if he does send his address, like, what are you really gonna do though? Like,
oh, don't worry about that. I won't say that. But okay. Yeah. I promise you, he won't be in the chat the next day.
Just make sure that our show won't be affected. As long as that's all I care about.
Nah, yeah. He won't be in the chat tomorrow though.
But see now, all right, now whatever you got planned has to get delayed now because now that information is out there. So now some shit happens to somebody.
I don't gotta leave the house.
They'll go back and they'll be like, what did you mean by he won't be on the show tomorrow? Because
I promise you drop your address, you bitch made motherfucker, and I promise you, you will regret it.
I think he's gonna really send it though. I really think he's gonna send it.
I hope so. And then I'll validate it, make sure it's a real address, and then we'll see here.
You can't put it in nobody's house, JB. No matter how soft you think he is, people gonna protect their home. Right. Mendoza. Shout out Mendoza.
All right, let's move on.
I forgot what I got next. We got a new member though, DeMarco Hamby. Shout out to D Hamby.
Yeah.
But yeah, President Donald Trump is threatening to hold up a new stadium deal for Washington's NFL team if it does not restore its old name of the Redskins that is considered offensive to Native Americans.
Please.
You're clapping. You love it. So,
you know why?
Why?
It's only white Karen liberals that wanted to change. It's no Native American, no Indian, nobody wanted to get rid of the name Redskins. No real ones. They're actually pissed that you got rid of their native name. Not one fucking Native American wanted to lose that name. All the Karens in the world bitched and moaned, and this is exactly why cancel culture vultures exist. This is why. You changed it. But I want to know why there's no legitimate backing for what Trump is saying right here. Because there's absolute validation here, and here's why. The Atlanta Braves still exist, do they not?
Yep.
The Kansas City Chiefs still exist, do they not?
Yep.
The Indians changed their name along with the Commanders, or which was the Redskins, because of cancel culture vultures in those particular cities. Kansas City Chiefs didn't get it. Atlanta Braves didn't get it. Chicago Blackhawks didn't get it. So I'm trying to figure out, there's other people using it still. So I could see if you got rid of everybody, but you didn't. So the validations exist right here. Give the Redskins the name back, homie. They never asked for it to be taken. Period. It's a fact. You could go ask all the Native Americans and Indians are pissed off. There's plenty of video out there. They're like, we didn't want that shit to be taken. Why did they take it? Because Karen wanted it. And I didn't even know the Guardians were the name of the baseball team, homie, until last year during the show. I did not know that they changed their name to the fucking Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is the Guardian? Cleveland Guardians don't even... You wonder why baseball viewership's down. Fuck out of here.
That's the reason, homie. The name.
Yeah, because cats... Seriously, if you lose... You know the Cleveland Indians is probably one of the most iconic sports movies ever is made about the Cleveland Indians. Think about it. Charlie Sheen, the great Charlie Sheen, 2.5 Men Charlie Sheen, walked out of that fucking bullpen playing Wild Thing, and you're telling me that you didn't get the goosebumps? You're telling me that was the most iconic sports movies ever? The Mr. Euchre, rest in peace. Bob Euchre calling the game. Legendary shit. And we got rid of that name to the Guardians? And you're telling me you didn't lose your fan base, Smitty? You're telling me you didn't lose a major chunk of your fan base in Cleveland when you changed your name to the Guardians? The Guardian Caps? Marbles. You have no marbles. That was Major League 2, by the way. I'm a Major League fanatic. I know every single part of it. And then they got super.
I've never seen any of them, and don't plan on seeing it. But shout out to Washington. Know my brother playing on the squad, man, and they're gonna do some big things this year. The American Conference is announcing later today a renaming, retiring the names American Athletic Conference and AAC in place of American Conference or just American. The renaming comes with the creation of various rebranding concepts, including a new mascot, Soar the Eagle. That's actually a pretty cool little mascot, little logo. Strong eagle, he's walking, got a pace. Obviously that's representing America. I think you would probably like this, homie. Red, white, and blue. I like the change, you know what I'm saying, going to this. I don't have a problem with this. It's a good logo. It's a good cardinal, good color scheme. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck because it doesn't. I don't care. I don't care if you call it American, Canadian, Alaskan, vegan, non-vegan. I just want to see good football and good sports. So I don't even care what the conference is called. I don't care what the team is called. I don't care if it's a Commander, a Redskin, an Indian, a brother, a sister, a Euro. I want to see good sports plays. So I think we spend way too much time worrying about shit that don't matter instead of focusing on the main thing. Keep the main thing, homie, and let's watch good sports.
What is this about again?
What?
This American logo?
Oh, hell no. I know you lying.
I didn't even see it. I was actually.
Hold on, are you serious right now, homie?
Huh?
Are you serious right now, homie?
Yeah, I didn't even see it. I didn't even know what the fuck that was on there for. What is that something to do with the Redskins?
Fuck you.
Does that have something to do with the Red? I actually don't want you over here tomorrow because you have never seen Major League. That actually like irked me a little.
We can watch tomorrow live on the show and react to it.
What is this about? Sorry.
I'm not reading it again, homie. Go to the Google Doc, go to the rundown, and just read it to yourself, homie.
I was tripping off DMV talking about the Redskins are from scalping and shit. You know,
the American Conference is announcing later today renaming, retiring the names American Athletic Conference and AAC in place of American Conference or American. The renaming comes with the creation of various rebranding concepts, including a new mascot, Soar the Eagle.
I'm tripping off DMV talking about the Redskins being known as the scalper. Do you know what the fucking Chiefs and the Braves are known as, homie? Stop, DMV. Holy fuck. God damn. Anyways, yeah, that American whole thing is a fucking mockery. I don't even know what it's about. Shouldn't even be on the rundown. So moving on amicably, the Redskins hopefully will be back to the Redskins. I have no interest in the American football conference. They were pretty good for a group of four for a while. Then they fell off. They're kind of shitty, Smitty. I don't know anything about them anymore. Or do I care about them? I really don't give a fuck about American. Sorry that you had to go through and say that. I didn't know that you said any of that because I was Googling some stuff. In other news, the Seahawks. Bailey is upset today that Noah Fant, as he's been a journeyman tight end in the NFL, Broncos, Seahawks. He's been around, was released. Smitty, where you at with that?
I don't care.
See, that's equivalent news to the American thing. Like, who fucking cares? Nobody cares about Noah Fant or the American being on the show. So now we're equal, Smitty. Now bring up the new thing. Go. Be professional and approach this is your only job now and get on the next get on the next topic. Go.
I hope I get fired from this job too. I don't want to do shit no more. Not Fox, not JB Show, nothing. I'm gonna let my wife take care of me. Be a stay-at-home husband.
Who's gonna fire?
Chill.
See, that's the problem. That's what we got. That's the thing. Who's gonna fire you from this job though?
Shit. I guess YouTube. I don't know. Who's above you?
Now for Craig.
Yeah, I guess Craig. Fucking Craig Larson.
You gave his whole address and everything, too. You just doxed him. What is it? Doxed him?
Hey, homie, everybody know where you live at now. I've like hella people that came on this show and like just threw your whole address out there. Like Steve Kim, Shaun King said a few things. Fucking Chris last week before I left, she says like literally exact city in the I said, damn, y'all just throwing this exact shit out there. I'm glad you strapped up at least though, just in case.
Who's strapped up?
Huh?
I don't jack off of condoms, homie.
No, not that strapped up.
Oh.
That clip is like going crazy right now, though, by the way.
Is it?
It's going crazy on Instagram.
No, it isn't.
Yes, on Instagram.
I didn't even look.
We collabed on it, and everybody and their mama in the comments.
Hey, Smitty said he'll collab on every single video. Go find it and like it. Everybody on Instagram, find out. Smitty said, fuck it. I'm collaborating on any video you send me. It's fact. Go check it out and look and like it so you can hold Smitty to the fire. If he don't collaborate on the video that I do today, I'm going to tell you tomorrow. So make sure you go see it.
My boy said.
Ohtani's back in the news, Smitty.
What do you do this time, homie? You gambling?
No. Got a video out. You missed it Friday, but he wrote a book.
Oh, really? Decoy say, what is it? Decoy saves opening day?
Decoy's the name of that dog.
Oh, that's hard, homie. That's a beautiful dog, too.
It's a horrible dog.
No, what type of dog is that?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Fucking appetizer.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my God. Lord God, let us pray. Lord God, first of all, thank you for allowing us to be here today. Another show. Thank you, Lord God, for allowing me to make it back home safely, Lord God. Pray in advance that I make it all the way out to JB's home the next few days, safe and sound, no issues at all. I pray, Lord God, that we're able to connect with the right sources, right people in order for the show to continue to grow. Understand that I did get fired recently, but understand that my belief in you is so strong that my faith never wavers, and understand that things that may look bad on the outside, but we know when God has his hands involved, he only does things for your good. I pray that for my co-host, Jason, that you can just continue to mold his heart and just be able to remove that I don't want to say hate, but just that sourness, that bitterness, that sadness, that pain, and put more love into it. I think that's why I'm here. I think that's why you brought us together, for me to help him grow. And I think I've done it in small ways already. I pray we continue to do so. I pray you forgive him for anything he's about to say next, because I feel something on my heart. Like I feel something negative is about to be said. And I just pray for what he's going to say next, what he said before, and just continue to pray for his health. In Jesus' name, pray, amen.
What kind of dog is that? Anyone know? Is that a beagle or no? It's not a beagle. It's like a collie or what is that? I don't know. I think Ohtani sees that shit as something totally different, like than us. I'm just telling you right now. Like that's how I see it. I think
it's a thing.
He look. I see. He's. You know how that? Remember the old cartoons where you're looking and you're seeing something else? Like he sees totally something else, like rotisserie chicken. He sees that as that. I don't believe anything Ohtani does. I think he's a liar.
Damn.
He's a gambler-holic.
Damn.
I think he fucked over the Uber Eats guy. He threw him under the bus. And I think this dog right here, I'm calling cap.
What you mean?
I think he's had multiple dogs, and we don't know which one's which because he runs through them dogs like Bonnie Blue runs through them dicks. He's had more dogs that we don't know who they are because they've been rotisserie chicken for fucking months and years. So I'm just telling you right now, that's where we are. But what I am telling you is right now, to wrap the show, what's happening now is a great segment for you and I because we'll have a good debate on this one. And that's you on the right. What's happening now? Brought to you by Boom. Use my promo code. Let's dive into it, Smitty. Take a look.
All right, so I saw this article from the New York Post, and I find it intriguing. Listen, I am a millennial. I'm also married, so I don't exactly know how things are in the wild anymore, but I'm very interested because this article is basically saying that young women are really frustrated that men are not coming up to them anymore to buy them a drink or say hello. They feel like they get all dressed up, look hot to go out there and find men, and the men don't want to talk to them or they're scared to talk to them. Okay, I feel ya. But the young men in the articles and whatever, I guess, whatever you consider young to be, right? Gen Z mostly, They say that they're not approaching women in the wild because they don't want to feel like they're creeping. They don't want to be called a creep. They don't want to be rejected. They also feel like they'll be called a sexist if they go up and try to talk to or hit on a girl at a bar or a club. So I'm genuinely so curious about this, so interested. If you are one of these people on either side, you can provide some insight, please do it. Let's fill the comments. I'd like to know what it's like out there in the wild.
Wow.
Smitty, let's see. What I guess we're gonna fill our comments. I
think it's some good points there. I mean, so growing up, even in my era, man, like you had to go get the number. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up, we didn't have cell phones when I was young. Like last day of school, everybody had their little white t-shirt on. You write the number down, or you write it on your hand, and that taught you to just be a man and know how to approach women. But I do understand the generation because things have shifted and changed to a point where women will call you weird and dog you just for looking at them and thinking they're attractive, like being a man. So at what point as a man are you like, man, I'm cool, I'm chilling because I don't need no negativity, no weird stuff going on, or you saying I'm a creep or I did this, I'm stalking or anything weird at all. So I'm gonna just sit back and just let things happen naturally. So it's a weird place to be in right now, but I'm glad that I ain't got to worry about it. You know, like she said, I'm considered a millennial, but I'm married, so I ain't really got to worry about all that, Jason.
Here's the first thing. I don't know about the names. I don't know what they are. There's a video of two little boys and a girl, or a boy and a girl,
right?
That I sent Bailey earlier. They don't know what they are. Like, look at it.
You're what?
Him.
And what are you?
Non-binary.
Okay, how old are you?
13.
How old are you?
11.
You like girls?
No, I like both.
How about you?
I don't know.
All right, bro. Stay up, bro. Stay up. Clear. Wait, you're what?
Him.
And what are you?
Non-binary.
Keep playing it real quick. I just want to hear it all the way.
Okay,
through.
how old are you?
13.
How old are you?
11.
You like girls?
No, I like both.
Right. How about you?
I don't know.
All right.
If anyone on either side, the right or the left, agrees with any of this that's going on and don't understand that this is grooming 101, you should be castrated yourself. This is sickening. It's fucking disgusting. It's a fucking demoralizer for the human race. For anyone that's now looking at these youngsters, you can tell by a kid's expression that he has been force-fed those responses to those questions. They don't know. I swear to God on everything I love, I do not know what either one of these are. He has a boy voice with a girl haircut and girl sweater on. I don't know if that's a boy or a girl. I really don't. I'm not even clowning. The fat boy with the earring. The fat boy has an earring.
That's a boy. That's got to be a boy right there, though.
Okay, so what did he say he is, though?
Non-binary, I think.
Okay, how old are you?
That one did.
13.
How old are you?
You don't even know how old he is.
You
He's
like girls?
fucked up. No, right here in the
Hold
beginning.
on, wait, you're what?
Him.
And what are you?
What is he?
What did he say, vegan?
Hold on, wait, you're what?
Him.
And what are you?
Keep playing until we hear it.
I know what it is. He said him.
Oh, him. Okay, well, all right. Him.
But he said he likes both.
Well, that's the part that's like makes it not him.
Well, so anyway, this is the back to the whole video we just watched for what's happening now.
Yeah.
Like,
this is sad.
We don't know what they are, homie. That's why we're not approaching you anymore to get your number. That's why we're not buying you a drink at the bar. We're fucking confused. Like, we don't know what we are, homie. Like, we don't know what's going on here. Like, that's why we're confused. And I don't know the names, Smitty. That's why I brought this up. I don't know what the millennial, Gen Z, or what else. I don't know what years those are. When we start naming them, baby boomer or whatever, I have no idea what era they are. I have no clue. So if I don't know that, and then I don't know what this guy is. We had to listen to this guy 4 times to know what he said. He said him. And she said non-binary in a man voice. So I'm trying to figure out, is that a boy or a girl? Do we even know?
13.
What? Homie, we're in a fucking like Matrix or whatever they call it. I don't know what we are, homie. This little boy, I'm fucking embarrassed for this guy right here. This little fat boy. I'm so fucking embarrassed for him. Like, seriously, I'm not laughing, but this little fat boy has been fucked, homie. Like, seriously.
I hope not.
This cat's been literally fucked in every which way in his life. He has 2 earrings in. He's clearly a little fat boy with an 80s haircut that he don't know what he's doing. He has no guidance. He has no clue what's happening in life. He doesn't know who's steering him in this direction.
He still has a chance, though, I think. The other one, I think, is too far gone. He has a chance.
Wait, why? There's the same fucking guy. Like, this guy's literally this little girl boy. Listen to this. I'll go to this one. Listen to this shit, homie.
13.
How old are you?
11.
13. This motherfucker didn't know the fucking age he was. He's been locked in a fucking basement with Joe Accord fucking so long that he doesn't know where he has been or what day it is. This little boy girl right here, homie, has been locked up with the fucking face eater for years.
It's the first day out.
What he is, Smitty.
The first day out?
He doesn't know what he is. Go back to the whole beginning of this motherfucker, homie.
Hold on, wait, you're what?
Him.
And what are you?
Non-binary.
Okay, how old are you?
13.
How old are you?
11.
13.
You like girls?
He don't know what day it is. He doesn't fucking have a clue what's going on in life, homie. These guys are so fucking confused, homie. They don't know what's going on.
Hey, how did he say his age, Jason?
Who the fuck?
How did he say it?
Huh?
How did the long-haired dude or girl say his age? How you do it?
13. Like, he don't know. Seriously. How do you not know? Smitty, real shit. Let's brass tax this, homie.
What the fuck is it?
Who?
13. He just threw a number out there.
Who's their daddy? Real shit. Fuck the mom. Fuck the white moms. We already know. Fuck white moms. Who's the daddy?
Daddy's not present.
Who the fuck is the daddy? The daddy needs to be absolutely castrated live on this show.
He's not present, homie. He's not a dad in the life.
He is a fucking bitch-made cat. There's no fucking way the daddy's walking around here pushing this agenda. And if the mama did it because the daddy's not there, then shame on you. Shame on you. That's why mamas cannot raise boys to be men, homie. This is why it's fact.
Well, stop it, because we both grew up in the hood back in the days. Hold on, stop. You grew up in the hood with a lot of hood cats who were raised by their mama who was not doing this weird shit. That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm not saying this weird. This weird shit wouldn't have been allowed then.
Exactly.
But we had equivalencies, though. We had equivalencies, homie. Single mom in the hood, got 4 or 5 kids, got to have 3 or 4 jobs. Guess what happens to that boy? That boy ends up being what? But guess what he does? He either unfortunately, the fact, he abuses a woman, a girl, because he never was told by a boy that you can't hit a girl. He doesn't know how to be a man, truly a leader by a definition, an alpha, because a man never raised them. So guess what happens? Then guess what they do? They became super defiant when they get to sports, football, basketball, baseball. The coach has to either win them over, like I did. You know, there's a study. We'll have to do this one day on a deep dive. You know, there's a study with the white coach coaching brothers versus the black coach coaching whites. You know, I did a full study and had to write a full paper on this. Do you know that the black man, the black athlete, let's just say male athlete, will take coaching better from a white authority figure than a black authority figure? You know why that is?
That's fucked up. Why?
Because he despises the daddy that wasn't there. Crazy, huh? Like I'm not saying that's a fucking like every single household. There's like a study based on the number of however many. I believe it was like 100. I think it was like 100,000 sample size. They said that fuck my dad, he never taught me anything anyway. And so when I brought in these Bobby Bruces and all these people, I'm sitting there talking to them, and they're like, "Coach, I I trust you, you know, woo. I never had a daddy. They told me this straight up. So I did a deep dive in it this was years ago coaching. It's crazy. It's fucking absolutely crazy, homie. And it's just from my players. I've asked them directly, and they've told me this directly in my face. You can call them and ask them. Like, I'm not making this shit up. But go look at the deep dive into that conversation. It is absolutely crazy. I bet you there's a deep dive study into this too right here. The lack of father becomes something like this. I'm just telling you right now. I bet you money if you do it. Nobody will, but I bet you money they'll do it.
Might be on to something, homie. It's sad, though. On the serious note, it is sad. I know we're laughing and joking and stuff, but
that's really what the bottom line is.
It's sad to see kids doing that. You know,
Yeah.
if you're a grown-ass man or woman, you just want to do what you want. But when you're a kid, it's like let them be a kid. Like they shouldn't even know about all this shit right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just you a boy, you a girl, go to school, go play. It should be that simple.
By the way, Ricardo, you're back in here for the 70th time. My kids were low IQ. You know why? Because we failed them. You fucking idiot. That's why I took them on. That's why I graduated them. See, you're a troll, but you're obviously not a bot or whatever. You're a real person who just slobbers on pictures of me walking in gray sweats or whatever the girls do. This is what is fact, though. They can't read or write. They read at a third grade level. That's just unfortunate truth for inner city youth. And guess what? Takes a motherfucker to get them from point A to point B. You've never done that for anybody. Not one person. You're a nobody. You're an absolute fucking scum of the earth. You should be absolutely taken out back and just fucking ripped apart by shreds by a fucking lion or something. And that's what needs to happen to you. You're an absolute nobody. So I'm going to block you for the 50th time. The bottom line is, the truth of the matter is, it is sad. That's the bottom line. It's fucking sad because all you want to do is talk shit about what you tell me I inherited. When the fact is, fucking do something, homie. Do something about it, bitch. Are you going to help him or just tell him that he's dumb and can't read? Fucking idiots. I swear to God.
That was show today, man. You know, we had a legend on, man, one of the greatest receivers of all time joined us. You know, we've been able to dive into so many different topics, breaking news on this show with the Chris Paul situation and the Radcliffe kid as well. You know, we had a interesting what's happening now. I mean, we had some back and forth. We know we did a lot today, man. We even started the show off with a positive note. Lauren joined us and called us both fine as hell. So that was cool to get that positive energy to start the show. And I mean, we appreciate you guys, man. I mean, we did all this and we only got like 300 likes, but you know, yeah.
And rest in peace to a young man. Bailey's age, younger than Bailey, lost his life. Corey Adams, Ole Miss. I texted Lane, let Lane know. Here's the thing. I talk a lot of shit and I go at all these kids for doing dumb shit and people that are retroactive instead of proactive, and everybody comes out now. Rest in peace, king and queens after the death. And I always bitch and moan and say, get proactive and stop the violence before it occurs. I'm still going to stick to that. But at this case, for a coach to lose a kid, which I have had happen, it's a different ballgame because we're around these kids more than their own parents, contrary to belief. So a lot of folks don't understand the investment that coaches have in their babies, in their kids. And this is a baby, truly. And he got shot and killed in Memphis. There's no words for it. It's fucking, it continues to happen. It's insanity at an all-time high. Doing something over and over, fucking over and over and over, and expecting a different result is insanity. And Lane, I texted him and said, I you can't feel it because I've had it happen. So, and I've had Lane and other guys text me when it happened. So I get it. They get it. We all get it. In the coaching world, it's a fraternity regardless of if you're in it or not anymore. I'm not in it anymore, but I'm still part of it, contrary to a lot of your beliefs. And at the end of the day, a coach losing a kid may be the worst thing possible. Like, it might be the worst thing you can actually have happen. We actually fucking babysit your kids. So, like, we feel responsible and held accountable for their fucking actions more often than not, by the way. And we're in a no-win situation. Coaches are in a no-win situation because if the kid passes away, unfortunately, like this, the coach takes the blame unfairly or fairly or unfairly. It's still under his watch. In 20 years, they're going to say Lane Kiffin lost a kid to a woo-woo-woo. No-win situation, unfairly. If he goes to the NFL or don't, the coach couldn't get him to the NFL. If he don't go to the D1 or not, he fucked my son over in high school, didn't get him a scholarship. No win, homie. But we babysit your kids more than anyone else. We make sure they eat, make sure they go to get safe home and back and forth to school. All this other shit. And it's bigger than football. Unfortunately, this happens, and this is something you can't prepare for. Can't prepare for it. So
yeah, it's extremely sad, man. I hate to see anybody, any young person pass away. You know what I'm saying? It's like he hasn't even lived his life, you know, and I don't know anything about him, but the fact of the matter is he's a Division I football player at Ole Miss. So the fact that you're even there, you got a chance to go to the next level and change your life, change your family life, and to see him lose his life to senseless violence is just it sucks, man. It's sad and it's crazy. You know, as a football player, as a football coach, like anytime before we have a break, that's one of the things your coach will always say, man. Like, just be smart, watch your surrounding. You know what I'm talking about. Every head coach has the same conversation with his players. So like, just be smart. Don't hang out in certain environments. Everybody not your friend. People see it that you're at Ole Miss or Ball State or wherever you're at, and you got people who's probably hating on you because they're still in the same situation they were before. Don't be around them, etc. And sound like he was just at a party, probably just in his neighborhood, like he's been to thousands of times, and at the wrong place at the wrong time, man. So hate to hear that, man. And yeah, I can't imagine how a coach would feel. I lost a teammate after I was done playing, a couple years after, my guy EP, Eric Patterson, hell of a cornerback, went to NFL, played for the Colts for a hot second, got shot back home in Tampa, and it was heartbreaking, and we weren't even like best friends, but we were cool though. Of course, my teammate's my brother. When you go to war with a teammate for so long and you've been through so many battles and then you lose them, it's just like, damn. It's like, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Loss is one of the biggest things for me. Like I deal with a lot of things pretty well, and but loss is tough. I deal with it, but it's tough though. It's tough for sure. So prayers for his family and his friends and coaches and everybody involved. Oh shit. I'm sorry, thought me on guard. Oh hi. Oh damn. So that damn near is the color you said, huh?
it is the color I said.
You said what? Was it fuchsia? What'd you say?
Magenta.
I knew it was gonna be like a summery color, and she got the toes to match. It's exact. You a bad boy. You are a reader of people. I give you props when props is due.
She tweeted at us, said she was like, to let you know it was her.
Watch the show. And she used the
damn
word.
near comes to this show like this is her go-to show.
You know what I mean? Like, he loved this show. She used the word babe to so I can confirm it was her. Because I know she says that. So that was good.
Babe to me, yeah.
Yeah, to me. And she said you was cute. And she said I was fine as hell. Said you was cute.
She knows you're married, but she knows you're not even on the deal.
She's married. She got a dude too, though. So
yeah, I know. I'm trying.
She's married too. So we can relate because we both married. So it's like we understand it. You never been married, so you would never, You never been married, so you would never understand it, and you have no idea what we go through and stuff like that. This show down there growing, homie. We down there growing. When we starting to get those,
what's those?
We gotta get some money, homie. I'm about to hit up them right now.
Who's those?
Email right now. Huh?
Who's those?
Them. That's a cougar, homie. She cool now. Back in her prime. Fucking Baywatch, homie.
She
that's
said
Baywatch shorty.
She said that's coral. Let's see.
Coral, the color. The color is coral.
I'm looking at some stuff on there.
Is that water in the background? She love being outside. Just kind of just on the beach, one piece, bikini, tanning, reading her book, got her little drink with her girls. She does have a guy, but she still has fun when she can. She's an empty nester, 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 little girl. Her and the girl kind of don't see eye to eye, but yeah, it's not fuchsia. It's coral salmon, more orange than pink. I agree with you, K-Shay. White girl named K-Shay.
It's because it's K and then she abbreviated. It's probably like Karen. Not saying she's a Karen. She's probably conservative because she's in the show. She don't like you, so she's obviously with me. I would say
she does like me. I guarantee she like me.
So her name's like Katie Shay or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
K-Shay, validate it right now.
K-Shay, breakdown. Do you agree? Did Smitty call you out right correctly? Say you got 1 or 2 or 3 kids. You got a man. You're single. You wear one onesie. What'd you say she wore?
One piece. Loves going being outside, beach, empty nester. Has a man, but still finds time to like have fun with her girls. Has like a real tight knit group of about 3-4 homegirls she hangs out with. Used to be wild back in the days, like college days, fun, freak. Body was crazy, like Baywatch type. Now she's a little older, a little bit more, chill, but still, good looking, takes good care of herself. Lives somewhere probably like Florida, somewhere with good weather. I don't know if it's Florida or Cali, but it's good weather where she's at. I guarantee it.
That shit's fuchsia.
Paris, how you know Superhead so well? Yeah, I don't even know what fuchsia is. I don't even know what fuchsia like. It sounds good. I couldn't tell you what it is at all though.
I'm not coming off my fucking fuchsia magenta look.
No matter what, you're standing like
you can
you're
tell
right.
me all you want. It's coral and all this shit. I'm calling bullshit. So shout out to you, K-Shay. Appreciate you, but it's not coral.
Damn, Trail. Oh man.
Widow has 1 child and grandchild, ballet teacher. Shout out to you, K-Shay.
I love it. Giving back, teaching. Sorry for your loss, of course. And I'm glad that you're still, living life.
I would love to see you teach ballet. Just to see, like, I like watching coaches.
That means she has great balance and she's good on her feet.
I like to watch coaches coach.
That's the only reason why you want to watch her teach ballet?
She probably wearing that shit, the women wear the thing.
Do you like that on women?
Well, all the women wear it. You go to the workout play, they're all in that shit. What is it called? The yoga pant or whatever?
You like yoga pants?
Not really. Like my girl ain't gonna be wearing them anywhere.
You ain't got no girl.
That's what I'm saying though. But that's what I don't get. Like motherfuckers just be letting them out, like wearing whatever they want. Like nah, that's the problem. That's why we don't approach you at the bar, and that's why we don't get you a drink. That's why we don't buy you no drinks no more because we don't know what you are. First of all, if you're non-binary or him, they, or they, he, or he, them. We don't know, number 1, so we're scared to approach you. Number 2, you will go out and clown and talk about men are sexist and you're a fucking fascist and you're this and you're that because you might even be doing, if I pull up on you, see, I'm worried, Smitty. We'll try it. But we go to a bar and I pull up, the bitch might break out their phone and just start filming. Coach JB coming up at me. Woo. See what I'm saying?
Right,
Fuck all that.
Right.
Fuck all that. Anyway, we're 20 minutes over. It's damn near tomorrow. You'll be here by damn near the time we end this.
I know. I do gotta leave like soon to get to your fucking house though. God.
Yeah. So shout out to everybody, man.
Have some fucking donuts or something ready the next few days too, homie. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Something fucking avocado toast, fucking smoothie. I don't want no coffee. So like just something ready. Fucking sandwiches, Starbucks.
Gave me idea. Bailey, stay tuned. I'll hit you later. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow, God willing. Maybe Smitty will be right here on this.
I'm gonna leave the crib at like fucking 4:05.
You'll get here at like 4:45. I'm just telling you.
I already look. It's where I live at now. It don't matter. It's gonna take 90 minutes regardless. I'm telling you.
No, hell, there ain't gonna be a car on the road coming this way.
Bet any money right now. It's gonna take me 90 minutes.
I used to get to the downtown studio from here at 4 a.m. in 45 minutes.
Downtown's closer. I'm where I'm at now.
I get it, but you're actually if you're smart, you could cut another way and get here the same way.
What's the way? Tell me the way right now. Live on the show.
I'll tell you. We'll be back tomorrow, man, for Talk That Talk Tuesday. Steve Kim joins us. We may have a Valor in our hand. We don't know. We'll see you tomorrow on The Realest Show on Planet Earth. Peace.